And we're back, where last week our group went to Dagnar, the former home of our buddy Flint over here, and they were greeted strangely as heroes, where they were the ones who were instrumental in winning the Battle of the Burning Beards, as they're calling it, where the technocratic union, the technocracy of the dwarves, engaged the Crichton horde and through some strange happenings, accidentally set themselves on fire. We're in the midst of a retreat when Flint and his team decided to try to rally the troops. Between that and their magic, they were able to take down the majority of the enemy, and then they decided to leave the scene, returning to Dagnar, where Flint is originally from. There, they immediately burst into a party, watched a changeling get burned alive, and then they decided to get drunk and have a good time. They ended up falling asleep in Flint's old home with, I think, 2 or 3 of them cuddling a pig, and the other ones just laying around the house. With that, we're going to go ahead and kick things off, and I need everybody who drank heavily to roll Constitution save for hangover.
Someone roll 1, please.
Yeah, Cortinius and Nala, I can't remember how much Nala drank, but Cortinius, yeah, you're definitely hungover. Nala, you're probably mostly okay, just a little bit fatigued from that. And yeah, Flint and Uno, for some reason, yeah, you're good. So with that, the night turns into day, and you guys start waking up as the light starts to fill the room from the morning sun. What do you guys want to do here in Dagnar?
Breakfast?
Hey, Cortinius, how are you feeling? Cortinius, you got to use your words. Cortinius, come on.
Flint, do you have a kitchen in here?
Yeah. I have a pot. It's basically a pot that goes over a stove.
And you haven't been here in a couple of weeks, so if there was any food here, it's probably not the most nutritious.
I think we're going to have to go get food from elsewhere.
Martinius looks at everybody talking, rolls over, casts Goodberry, and just eats one and tries to go back to sleep.
As you start to fall asleep, you feel something eating, licking, nomming on all of the berries, and you realize
that's fine.
Boris has devoured the other 9.
That's okay. Boris can have them. Cortinius doesn't care.
He's a growing boy.
With that, there's a heavy, extremely loud knocking on the door. Not aggressively, but very 1, 2, 3 rhythmically.
So Flint's gonna go open the door.
There's a fairly armored soldier-looking person standing there. Slightly purple tint to all of his equipment, although from inspection, some of it is a little mismatched and his armor is not in the best working order. Flint, right? Yeah. So when he looks past the door, sees a pig, a satyr curled up with the pig, someone curled up with the pig with the satyr, a dragonborn on the bed, somebody else on the floor. When you're presentable, the regent would like to see you. He's offering you all food. Speaking of which, what do you people eat?
They'll be fine with pretty much whatever. We have been on the road for about... How long has this been going? Weeks? Are we weeks in?
A week and a half.
Week and a half.
Week and a half ago is when you left. You're talking 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you're at 10 days.
Yeah, we'll eat whatever you give us.
All right. Well, just clean yourselves up as best you guys can. And he starts walking up the path.
Well, breakfast, Dove, breakfast. Happy.
Water.
Yeah, I need some brekkie.
Water.
Need water. Flint, you have any water?
I do I have water? I'm gonna roll
All right.
investigation.
No,
check
probably.
in my own house for water.
How old is it? Is it like that glass on your nightstand from like 2 weeks ago? And you're like, I guess.
There's a film of dust on top.
Yeah.
We'll find
Little
out.
bits of
We'll
cat
find out how
fur.
good this water
Yeah.
is.
A single like fly.
We have a 4's worth of water. So whatever that means to you guys.
That's exactly what you're thinking. There's basically the equivalent of a nightstand on the glass of water. It was uncapped in his haste of leaving, and the fly swimming in there has drowned in the filth.
But,
Nala, a little protein in your water?
Cortinius just really like pathetically looks at Uno and he's like, "Do you think they'll have juice?"
Mate, of course they can have juice. It wouldn't be brekkie without juice. Come here.
Okay.
I think I can help you.
Okay.
Uno's going to just put his hand on Cortanius' forehead and, not knowing that it won't do anything, cast Mending. It ought to get you right as rain.
Just slowly getting up.
Cortinius, as you start to walk, you realize your shoelaces have been tied together.
I don't have shoes.
Cool, you don't
No,
even wear
never
shoes.
mind, you're good.
I don't have feet. I have hooves.
You had to think about it for a second.
Wait,
Yeah, good point.
Where did you get those?
I think I stole somebody's shoes.
I
I have
the end of the hooves.
Cortinius has the shoes on his hands. He's like, I think these are not mine.
Nala is gonna
They are
head
cheap,
chug,
nasty old boots with the same quality as the water sitting on the nightstand.
which Nala has just inadvertently chugged down without even recognizing that there's a fly in it.
Tastes like pond water. That's fine.
It's fine. Great. Can I get food now?
Let's go. Let's
Yeah,
go.
let's go to the
Come on, Boris.
regions. Yeah.
Cortinius kind of sits on Boris as we walk.
Is it nice and bright outside?
Yeah, extremely. It's a very nice day. As you guys are walking, Boris keeps burping Goodberry. Apparently 9 times the daily ration was, fine, but also a lot for him.
Do we, as we're walking through the city, do we pass anywhere with like a park or like some grass or a tree?
It's a lot of stone. So there's a couple of little trees, but they're all kind of scraggly, gross-looking kind of things. You're in the middle of, it's getting into straight up middle of spring, so they're starting to bud, and it's warm. But this is a mountain town with shale for most of its makeup here. There's not a lot of clean, nice, pristine grass. But yeah, there's some squiggly stuff. The most of the road is basically cobblestone. The buildings are stone and improved, made out of a brick or cut stone. You pass the tavern. There's some wood that has been used for signs and things. The roofs are all wood, but most of the things here are built out of stone. And the houses seem extremely small. They're just tiny, closely packed. Not a lot to a lot of the features around here. As you're walking up, there is a larger, about 4 or 5 times the size of most of the houses. It does have a nice little courtyard. There's some flowers planted in the front. A path of several different colors of stone leads up to the front door. The front door is nice and ornate. It's wooden. It's a double door that can be opened with the big circular knocking handles made out of solid iron. There is a crest on there that shows a hammer and sickle.
I'd like to make a stone crafting check to make sure it's made of good quality.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Flint is absolutely the person on the HOA to tell him that the pavers are not up to snuff.
Enough.
Yeah,
No.
it's decent. It's good quality. I mean, this is the regent of the area who you know his name as I know his name too.
But none of us know his name, so Alex.
Yeah.
I know.
Should
We
be
all good.
Darmel. He goes by Darmel. And
Carmel.
he just goes by the title of regent, meaning ruler.
Well, let's knock.
Yep, knocking 3 times, the door opens. It's the same guard from earlier. This is, wow, you guys got here fast. Please leave the pig out here to... I'll fetch the stable master.
I walk up to him just face to face when the pig comes in.
All right, the pig comes in.
Thank
That
you.
was easy.
I heard there was breakfast.
Yeah, walking in, there's a short, fairly round dwarf, very ornate clothing. He's wearing what looks like some sort of armor, very, very big, thick, bushy beard, extremely old, looks a little nearsighted, has little teeny tiny spectacles. Ah, Flint, my boy! And he comes kind of waddling up to you, puts his arms around you and gives you a big hug and pats you on the back. I'm so glad you decided to return.
Yeah, I guess. Why? You don't know my name. You don't know who
Of course I do, of course. You've lived down south of here for ages, have you not?
Well, technically, yes. Yeah.
Welcome. For those of you who don't know, please just call me Regent or Darmel if we become more familiar. I'm the Regent of the area and the log bringer, the tax collector, and I do most of the administration and bureaucracy around here. I keep things running, you could say. Come in. You all look very hungry. And I heard that one of you eats bird food. I believe it was you, pointing to you, Uno. Yes, one of the patrons last night said that you ate like a bird, so I have fish and worms and seeds and whatever you could possibly want. He wasn't joking, was he?
Who am I to turn my nose up to fine dwarven cuisine? Looking to prove myself. Is there a particular coursing order that is traditional to follow? Do we start with the worms or the seed or the fish?
Uno is
Whatever you prefer.
absolutely just eating worms to try and prove he's a dwarf now, isn't he?
Yeah, just...
Now you just now realize that, Court.
Cortinius, get in on this. We can, one on each end. Here.
What?
Just the lady in the tramp thing of like both with a worm.
I was gonna say it's starting to look
Nope,
a little
alright.
romantic over there, Court.
Boris,
fun?
you can, someone's going to get the other end of this whip.
Boris lies down
Flint,
and
show me how
he's
it's done.
hiccuping and burping Goodberry.
Or will absolutely eat a worm. I don't care, but you just just eat like a noodle.
Delicious.
Oh, I have prepared some very fine and very undercooked meat, pointing to you, Dragonborn. The rest of you may entertain yourselves with whatever you would like. I have meat and juice and beer and barley, whatever you could want. And he starts having a couple of servants bringing over all kinds of food. It's basically a brunch feast.
Marvelous. Nala is literally gonna sit down with no complaint and just start eating whatever is placed right in front of her. Most likely, probably very rare meat.
Yeah.
With no preamble. Just doesn't care what's going on anywhere else, just starts eating.
So eat your fill. Then we'll talk about some more pressing matters such as business. How was the party last night? I heard it was a real rager. Mickey over there said you all woke up in a pile with a pig, and in my younger day I would have been right there with you, but it's been a while since I've been able to drink like that.
Cortinius is just slowly handing Boris worms. As
Boris is not eating as fast as he usually is, and his eyes are slightly crossed after that 9 good berries.
Critches.
I'm just sort of watching him warily. Like, I want to know. I'm not exactly like a person who has been in polite society, and I want to know why I'm being invited.
Well, Flint, I can't
Just
speak
watching.
about Nala or Dove, but the other two of us have not been in polite society either.
Nala just has finished a bite and there's like blood dripping down between her teeth. And she's like, "Yeah, last night was real. It was a real event. Good drink, good drink." And she just takes another bite, just like half mumbling to herself, with blood still
Anyone
kind of
care
just
for
trickling down her chin.
Anyone care for some more dwarven mead?
Oh, yeah, I'd have a pint. Hey, Dove, what
Huh?
is it that they eat where you come from?
Usually we have food. We like to have breakfast in the morning. About midday we do something called lunch. And then about the time the sun sets, we like to call it supper. Some people call it dinner, but I prefer supper.
Dove, does that
Um,
mean that sometimes you don't have food?
What do you mean?
Well, you said usually you have food. What else do you have?
Snacks. Snacks are what you have when you don't have food.
Okay, so we'll be on the lookout for snacks in case we run out of food.
Snacks are like food, but just smaller. And you have them like the whole day.
Oh, like the berries, right?
No, because you don't eat more than one.
I mean,
Oh,
you
but
can't
like
eat-
worms, because you can eat as many as you want.
Yes, so snacks are like worms.
All right, perfect.
Okay.
I just want to say I've learned so much since I've been palling around with you lot. I feel like my brain is basically bursting. I don't know if I can take much more, but I'm going to give it a try. All right, Mr. Regent Man. What's the score? What are we doing here?
Well, you can tell me that. Why have you come back to Dagnar in this fine city? I'm glad you did. You guys were the life of the town. Everyone is talking about you. 5 mercenaries who turned the tide of a battle where our most modern weaponry was turned against us. That is exciting news.
Well, yeah, I mean, obviously. I feel like you were trying to test out weaponry you didn't fully understand when there's
Whoa.
so much around
Well, I
you
do
that you-
appreciate you trying to lump me in with them. I did not test out anything. My job is the administration of Dagnar. The firing weapons and all of that. That's a young man's game. Maybe if it was 100 years ago, I would have been out there too. But now,
Yeah, now you collect taxes. That's great. It's very helpful.
well,
Can you,
taxes are necessary, of course. That is how we do things like build roads and fund weaponry.
Oh, Cortenius like pipes up from the juice section of the table. Oh, our taxes, it's like equipment then.
Yeah, taxes can be many things. Basically, taxes are what happens when people agree to all live together, but there's certain things that some people don't want to do, like trash disposal. Well, what do you tell the person who's disposing of the trash or building the road? You can't ask them to do it for free. So we all decided to get together and pay our fair share. And some people pay more than others, but it's based off what you can afford. Taxes are necessary.
So
Are you saying that Dagnar has a graduated income tax?
Income tax? Oh God, no. A tax on the money you make? That is worth going to war for. Absolutely not. No, we would never tax somebody's income.
So,
No,
what do you tax?
We tax the production and sale of large equipment and businesses. The individual would not pay. It's the businesses that pay. That is the only fair way to do it. How could you build a society based off taxing the individual? That could be corrupted so quickly because everyone knows a business has more power, so they would just flip the bill to the individual and it would just cause a slow decay of the society itself.
So wait, a tax is like a job then? It's a job?
Yes, tax collecting is a job. I have 2 tax collectors that I do send out throughout the region to collect money.
Cortinius is still like not understanding the concept of taxes.
You know, a lot of these folk are from the legitimate like wild. So I appreciate you actually taking the time and being respectful of that.
Of course, we get all kinds through here in Dagmar, though not as much in previous years. Travel has really come to a crawl as of late in the last several months. But, coming out of winter, we're hoping that travel picks up again. We, of course, would love to start exporting again. Unfortunately, without trade caravans coming through, there really hasn't been much. The Crichton incident has made things slow down. Winter was hard this year. And, well, truth be told, there's a lot of reports of strange things happening around, and people are getting nervous. They're going into more isolation, and, well, this is where you come in, I believe. You guys seem very well traveled, and there are some things around the region I would love some assistance with. I could pay you, of course.
Now, see, I knew that was why we were invited to have breakfast, Flint.
Oh,
You
yeah.
got a job for us. Just finally took his time to get to the damn point.
But I mean, having a job is good, right? It's like being employed gives you purpose and direction.
Exactly, and you're paid with taxes so other people don't have to do the adventuring that they cannot. Could you imagine an old man like me out there trying to fight a dragon or kill a wraith or something? Oh, it would be a sight for about 12 seconds.
Wait.
Did you say you need us to fight a dragon?
Well, the proverbial dragon. I don't actually know of any dragons currently.
Okay, do we have to do the job, or could we just go back to, living and not working? Because that doesn't sound like fun.
I would agree. Living and not working does not sound like fun. What would the purpose be? Just sitting around smelling the flowers? If you would like, you can take some of my flowers with you.
Cortinius kind of notes, like, mental note of that. I very much would like some of your flowers, thank you. But okay,
take one of every color if you would like.
What job are you wanting us to do?
I have had some disturbing reports here, and he snaps his fingers, and a short, very thin-looking dwarf comes over and hands him a stack of papers. So throughout the region, we've had some interesting happenings. Obviously, you know about the whole Crichton mess. They're usually not this aggressive, and the fact that they engaged a full corps of the military almost successfully had it up, and for you is very troubling. One of our neighboring, it's not truly part of our territory, but it is considered neutral, and for a long time there, us dwarves moved through it quite frequently. It's called the Crossroads Tavern. There was an incident or two at the Crossroads Tavern where 3 bounty hunters seem to have been killed, one of them practically dismembered, and then the stables were released and a few people were bitten by centipedes. Apparently a blacksmith lost 2 fingers to the incident.
It sounds like the Crossroads kind of bit off more than they could chew with their bounty hunters then.
Yes, and it seems like one of the centipedes did that as well, though I'm sure it chewed it just fine.
Good for her.
Indeed. There has also been a strange incident where one of my tax collectors has not reported in. This is very strange. These people are unnecessary frustration. Nobody likes paying taxes, but at the same time, my people are trained very well and are extremely fair. They're well-respected members of society, and for one of them to go missing is unsettling.
You're right.
Really, to see if he's bullshitting us about how well liked they are.
It's really strange for someone so well liked to be missing. That's an insane kind of idea.
Well liked might be an exaggeration, but based off his facial expressions, he's not full on complete bullshit here. So it's somewhere in the middle.
He believes himself.
Mostly. Yeah, he's fumbling with his papers again. And some trolls have come down from the high mountains, which is, again, very strange. They usually stay up there, especially late into the summer. In the summer, they'll go out foraging, try to collect some bigger game, but they usually don't attack anyone. And, well, we had 2 incidents where our miners were engaged by a troll. They're fine. They ran as fast as they could, but one was chased for quite a distance. The other one was scratched and bitten, but he will make a full recovery. But again, trolls are not usually this aggressive until maybe the end of summer, beginning of fall. To do this coming out of winter is a little strange. Go ahead.
Where were the miners attacked by the trolls?
In the upper mountains, we do have a mine just outside of town, just outside of town, and follow the path all the way up to the top of the mountain, where we do some deep mining into the ore.
And you said that the trolls tend to stay in the mountains during this close.
They tend to stay in the higher mountains. We even, truth be told, we occasionally will leave them food just to make sure they stay up there. There's a few caves we'll drop off the occasional meat. Usually isn't a problem until they start running low on game towards the end of summer. In winter, they practically hibernate.
So the miners were in the higher mountains where the trolls stay, and they got attacked, and you think that's a problem?
I do, yes. There's a mining camp at about halfway up on the mountain, 3/4, but the trolls typically stay in the higher peaks. They usually don't come down unless they have a reason.
Why isn't the town guard handling these matters?
Oh, truth be told, most of the town guard was picked up for military service. The Third Corps was set up with the intention of testing out the new technocratic union's weapons, and you can imagine how well that went. Now, the guards who were guards that are from Dagnar no longer want to be guards. Several of them were killed, and the rest were conscripted.
That's really bad.
We still have we only need 4 or 5 constables for the region. As you can see, I have one standing over there. We have 2 that work the night. Another one right now is on daytime roving duty, and we have a few more of them, but they're engaged on another project.
That doesn't seem true. You're actually enlisting us to do work that the town guard should be doing.
Yes, that is exactly what I am doing. I can use an extra hand here. As I've said, I have a few of my guardsmen on an additional project. This town is only 5,000. I mean, to really patrol this place, it only takes a few, and the people here are incredibly honest. When we're not seeing trading caravans coming through here, there's really no reason to have a large town guard. In the occasional large animal that comes through here, 4 or 5 dwarves is all it takes to bring it down.
Unless there's a troll or a Crichton, apparently.
Well, the Crichtons were a special case, but that is why we did not send in the town guard. But as I've said, much of the town guard was conscripted. We originally had 25, but they took half of them for the Third Corps, and then now I'm down to 12. And as I've said, I have 8 on another project, leaving 4. Now I'm short people.
So,
Yeah.
Can I just summarize? Because you said a lot of things I didn't understand. It sounds like you've got centipedes, you've got trolls, and you've got missing tax collectors?
Yes.
All right.
Now, when you say it like that, it sounds like they're all related, but they're in very different areas.
Yeah, but maybe they all are related in some way.
Well, it's possible, but I don't think the trolls fed the tax collector to a centipede.
But
I think that's exactly
what a solve it would be if that were the case.
Would be amazing.
Get 3 bounties at once.
Well, it is possible that the trolls did attack the Crossroads. That would be unlikely, but possible. These are snow trolls.
Wait, there's snow? There's snow where they live?
Yes, in the high peaks, there's snow, sometimes even permafrost.
Cortinius whirls around to Flint and is like, "Can we do that one? Can we go to the troll one?"
Yeah, we'll take your contracts. When we come back, I think I need to have a long talk with you about your stewardship of this town.
He only just got re-allowed into this area. He's already trying to...
What is your?
I would be more than happy to have that conversation with you.
Your.
And I'm sorry. I know your first name is Flint. What is your title? Your full name?
Well, now it's Captain. So Captain Flint, and I believe the people are calling me Firebeard now. So Captain Flint Firebeard.
That is the official name we've heard.
Is it Captain Flint Firebeard or Captain Firebeard?
Well, I mean, either way rolls off the tongue, doesn't it? If you want to be a little more informal, you can call me by my first name, of course. But if you do want to address me formally, it'll be Captain.
Very well, Captain Flint Firebeard. I'm sorry. Did you need to say something, young lady? Pointing to you, Dove.
What ore are you pulling out of the mines currently?
It's mostly iron. We're getting a few other things. What is this? This stuff right here, and he pulls out a piece of coal. This stuff burns extremely well, and the technocracy has been going crazy for it. There's a few other things. We've got some lower quality metals. Our mine is not super profitable. It's not pulling out gemstones or anything, but we are one of the important mines, as most of our materials are used for smelting and metallurgy.
Does... oh, go ahead, Dove. I'm sorry.
Sorry. Are they mining in new areas than before?
So that's the strange part. No, not to my knowledge. We haven't opened a new mine. It's the same mine it's been for years. We've had trolls come down, but never like this. They've never been openly aggressive. And again, we have been feeding them fairly regularly. It's been a symbiotic relationship. The trolls keep larger game at bay, and the trolls keep larger game at bay, and we keep the trolls fed. They don't bother us. We don't bother them.
So
Nala.
you hang on real quick. You work closely with the technocracy with this R and stuff. Do they create...
We sell to them. I wouldn't call that working closely. The third corps of the military was set up through the actual Dwarven Council. We were ordered to hand over a portion of our town guard.
But do they make stuff in your town?
No, they don't. None of their production facility is done down here. It's all done up north in the city called Metric.
Okay.
Sounds foreign, complicated, and like we'll never accept it.
It is foreign. You're not wrong about that.
Nala, are you feeling any better now that you've got 17,000 chicken legs inside of you?
It's just a little dumb. How do I say it? It's just that in my teeth. You're good. I'll be ready. Just keep going. It's fine.
Uno's really good at counting.
I was just going to say, does anybody else notice that Nala's dwarven accent is getting really thick lately? Like I can barely understand her.
Nala's been trying to pick the chicken bones out of her teeth because they got stuck.
Oh, all right. Understand you again.
Oh no, I thought that you could speak Dwarvish.
Well, I was thinking that I could. And then I woke up and I was thinking maybe I was just thinking that I could because of all of the people that were being nice and giving me drinks. So,
I'm starting to think that becoming a dwarf is going to be a lot harder than we thought it was.
But Mr. Regent Man, if we kill these trolls or feed them or get them to go on to some other engagements, then will that get us closer to being dwarves?
Closer to being dwarves?
Yeah.
Ah, you're looking to become a dwarf, are you?
Yeah, your preliminary steps already checked off.
I see. Have you heard of the 7 trials of being a dwarf?
Flint, you never told me about any trials.
I sure didn't.
Well, I tell you what, you complete this little task for me, and I'll help you along on your 7 trials of being a dwarf. I believe this one would be the test of courage.
Can I insight check him?
Go ahead. This is a brand new idea for him, and he's loving it.
Amazing. So, if it's courage for these trolls and stuff, what exactly are you wanting us to do?
Well, we need to find a way to eliminate the dwarf or the troll threat. Either pacify them or, again, a less than complete elimination of the troll plan would be ideal. As I've said, they do serve a purpose.
All right, Regent Arnell, we'll be happy to help you. But the one thing you haven't mentioned in this whole conversation that I've been listening to between you and my party is what's you going to be paying for us to do any of these jobs?
Well, I don't suppose helping one of your members on the way
No.
to becoming an honorary dwarf would be payment enough.
Do not take
no,
me
I
for
wanted to be a
fool.
flower dwarf.
I think he's already there.
I thought you said the taxes were paying for this. Like, what's the point of them if they're
No,
not?
of course. Well, I need to get this mine open, and every day it's not open, it's costing me money. So, if you
Ooh.
can get it to the point where the miners feel safe that there is no longer a troll threat, you do it in the next 3 days, I'm prepared to pay you 200 gold apiece. Every
Is
day
that
after
how
that,
much-
I have to knock off 50 gold.
Now
How-
Lily's talking.
How what?
Is
How
that
much?
how much you make when the mines are closed?
Well, when the mines are closed, we don't make anything.
But
Right,
when
but
they're
like-
open, how much do you get
Yeah.
daily?
How much do you lose is what I should have said. I'm sorry.
Yeah, when the mine is operational, how much do you make off of it? per day?
Well, it varies. Mining is as much an art as it is a science. Some days we do very well, some days we don't. So, would you like the weighted cost average or the aggregate? Oh, well, if you want to get into mining math, this is
No.
where it gets really interesting. Let me just get some spreadsheets that I can show you.
Just
Let me get.
ballpark.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm going to call my secretary. Excel, come here.
As
Are
he's
they-
doing this, Cortinius just sort of nudges to the front and starts digging up a flower.
Are your miners paid on commission?
The miners, no, of course not. They're paid a daily wage. The managers, however, are paid on commission.
How much are the miners typically paid?
The miners,
Mhm.
3 to 5 gold a day.
Okay. Are there any in town currently that would be willing to talk to us?
Yes, this is where most of them live. Now they do go up to the mining camp and stay 2 week stints there. Then they come down for a week. Then they go back for a week. It's a relatively standard rotation for most of the miners here. Gives them a chance to come out and see the sunlight, see some people, enjoy spending their money, and then they're able to go back and work.
And you happen to have a map of how far out this mine is and where the trolls were last sighted?
Of course, the miners in the camp can give you more information on where the trolls were sighted. I don't have that specifically, but it'll be a full day's journey up the mountain, and, well, you will need heavier clothing than what you're wearing. It's cold up there.
Are you going to give us dwarven clothing?
You may purchase dwarven clothing on the town.
Oh, so we have to spend money to do the job you want us to do.
Well,
yes,
no,
see, that is where things get really interesting. Have you ever heard of the concept of investing? You
No,
see,
I
you
haven't.
spend money so that you can make money.
I don't want that.
Oh. Well, if you would like, I can hold your money.
No,
and
you could just give us some of the clothes so we can do the job you want, so that you can reopen your mine.
Mhm. I see you're not the negotiator of the finances. Captain Flint's Firebeard, my friend. Do you understand how all this works?
Yeah, I think you wanted us to do a job, and so you're going to provide the tools for us to do the job. So you're going to go ahead and give us the money. That's what I understand from it. It's not what you said.
Or,
it's
you know,
gonna
these trolls
Roll intimidation.
can keep
Nice.
bothering your mind.
Yeah.
You said I can use strength, right?
Yeah.
Right. Good, because my charisma's not.
You can
Darn
change it on your character sheet also to the
Yeah.
modifier for intimidation if you just hit that stat button to change it to strength
Mm-hmm.
instead of charisma. It'll do it for you.
Got it.
When I roll like this, does it even?
I
He
mean,
kind of looks up at you, almost rolling his eyes. Yes, very impressive. But as I'm sure you know, as a learned man, sometimes a little bit of investment goes a long way. If I need to, I can give this contract to somebody else or pull my guards off the project they're on.
I thought you didn't have enough guards.
As I've
Project are
said,
your guards on right now?
they're on a more delicate project.
So you giving us tools would be an investment in your mine.
It could be, but at the same time, you seem very hardy adventurers, and you had a night of drinking on me last night. I think it would be prudent for you to find your own clothing, or, if you would like, you could go up there without. I'm sure, well, most of you would be completely fine. The rest of you, it would just be a comfort item.
We could also just kind of move on and not care about your mine.
I'll
So-
do it. I'll take out the trolls by myself, and I'll make the investment.
I think
Even under his big bushy beard, his mouth drops, and you, my friend, are going to make an excellent dwarf.
Thank you.
Now, don't be
I'm
rushing
just-
off on me, Uno. I'm coming with you.
I'm just getting a bit tired. People are saying a lot of words that I don't understand, and I just would like to go climb a mountain and see some snow.
That's right. We
Let's-
do need
let's-
to take you to see the snow, don't we? You ain't seen no snow before, have you, Uno?
I can't say that I have. They don't really have it.
You know, I
Just-
haven't seen
myself.
troll fur either. I'd be interested to see what that pelt would look like. Not that it might not come to that, but you never know. Anyways, I'm right there with Uno. I'm fine with taking it. I don't need nothing. I'm good the way I am. Uno, we might need to get you something though, my friend.
I'd like a,
we'll
like a
find you
nice
some,
parka.
a coat and some pants.
Wondering, you mentioned that your guard is currently dealing with a delicate matter. Would you mind sharing what that is? Because, you know, that might be something that we could be more suited for.
Well, it involves my missing tax collector. I think that's all that really needs to be said about that right now. As I've said, it's a very delicate matter.
I mean, if you share more, maybe we could give you some insight from a
It
different
sounds like they're
perspective.
trying to hunt down somebody they think that killed your tax collector.
We are exploring all options right now,
That means you have
but
no
the
clue
matter
why they're
is
dead or why
delicate
they're
and
missing.
complicated.
And you thinking somebody killed them. Alright, well,
Did-
that's fair.
Did the tax collector disappear before or after taking the tax money?
Oh,
Roll.
yeah, no.
Give me a persuasion.
That's a good
Okay.
choice.
Can
That's
I
a-
help her or
Sure.
help him by giving advantage?
Okay. Oh, that was a good help.
He looks you all up and down. Well, it's peculiar. There's a small farming village up one of the mountains on the other side of the peaks than the mine. I've never had any problems here. It's only a small village of maybe 50. Well, the tax collector was doing his biannual run. Usually takes him about a week. He went up there, didn't come back. Another week went by, so now he's delayed 3 weeks. That's when I started to get nervous. I sent in a couple of guardsmen to investigate. They didn't come back. I sent in 2 more guardsmen with the orders to find out what happened, take no chances, and if they needed to, defend themselves. They didn't come back. So I took the remainder of the guards that I could, and I have the town quarantined until we can get a specialist in. I'm trying to avoid calling the Inquisition, but we're at the point where I may need to get a specialist. It's possible something more sinister is going on.
This
But
town,
in 1 month, nobody has come in or out.
is it on the way to the
The
north?
opposite direction, unfortunately.
All right. Sidebar.
Sidebar.
Yeah.
Sidebar.
Right. Toodaloo.
We're all gonna walk like really
That's okay.
awkwardly to the long side of the
Oh.
table away
Oh,
from
you're asking me to leave? My own table.
Just
Oh,
make
the
it
goal on this one.
easier.
That's how
He
you can say.
stands up, walks around to you, Uno, pats you on the back, and goes, "You will make an excellent dwarf, my friend," and then proceeds to walk out and start having fun with his buddy Excel.
Oh, he actually left. Amazing.
So I want to say, there's already been one situation where the dwarves kept sending in people and they didn't return, and we figured it out. But also, what if what's going on there that's sinister has something to do with that limeberry that we're trying to find information from? Or maybe that's where the information is in itself. Maybe it's connected.
Also, whatever's disturbing that town could be what stirred up the Crytons in the first place.
Well, I didn't even think of that, Cortinius. That seems logical. Wait, Flint, does that seem logical?
What's logic?
That seems fairly logic.
I feel like
Oh,
somebody's jumping around on lily pads trying to connect ideas right now. But I'll just sit here and wait for y'all to decide what the hell we're doing. Are we going after the trolls, or we're gonna go wander off to a village that no one's been seen from, no one's returned from in the last month? I mean, honestly, you're better off asking the dude which would he prefer us to handle, when he seems to want us to handle the mines so that they can make more money. And then maybe we could come back and go to the town. But I mean,
I have to be honest.
Yes, that's what I was going to say.
Could we do it in the opposite order? Because if we take care of this, he won't call the Inquisitors, and I would really, really, really rather they not show up.
Well, why don't you just ask him not to call the Inquisitors till we get back from handling trolls? Takes us a day to get there, a day to fix it, a day back, 3 days.
Because Inquisitors are kind of like, to normal people, they're not a bad thing, and I think me asking him to not call them would be a bit of a red flag.
No, now, that's not how you do it, though. You don't just ask not to call them. You politely say you'd be willing to handle both jobs if given the opportunity and the time.
Flint, have there ever been Inquisitors in town before?
Can I make
wondering, after seeing what happened yesterday.
Oh yeah, with the changeling. Surely they're going to show up anyway because a bounty was on that.
Yeah, I'm trying to forget about that. I didn't like that one bit.
That was bad.
No, it was a low point.
Not really sure.
I'm not really plugged into stuff, honestly. This is the first time people have ever invited me to even so much as a brunch with this bureaucrat. So
we still have the bounty flyer. We can see who was talking about the changelings.
So I think we should do that, but I think we should invite the regent back in, tell him that we'll handle the troll job, and that once we handle that, we improve ourselves. I mean, I think a thing you guys aren't understanding about dwarven culture is that we want people to prove their worth. So we'll go take the troll job, do the troll job. If that goes well, we'll come back and let them know that we'll take the
That sounds like a plan I can get behind.
I understand, but I mean, as far as proving our worth, we did sort of save their entire army, so I feel like he kind of already thinks we're worth something. How much
Yeah,
more
but
proof?
you gotta
does he need?
admit, you kind of had to needle at him to figure out what this project was and what was going on. I mean, he outright
Yeah.
offered us the first job. I mean, that one's easy. It's 3 days. Not
So
much is
just the
probably
other
going to
one.
happen in the other one, which has already been going on for a month. I mean, 3 days
I
to get the
mean-
mines back open, get rid of the trolls, knock that out, earn some money, then go take care of a bigger issue.
He could
Him-
be throwing us as fodder towards the trolls, though.
Oh, so you scared now to take on troll stuff? Is that what I'm seeing right now?
Definitely not scared. That's
Oh,
definitely
I
not
just
it.
don't understand why y'all keep going back and forth about this. I feel like the easiest decisions, we get to go see snow, we get to go see a troll, knock that out.
Well, because we
Sometimes
have
the
to go
easiest, isn't
north.
it?
We have to go north anyway. So if we do the southern thing first, then we have to go north anyway, and then we can keep going north. And also, the fact he didn't want to talk about the southern thing makes me think it's more important.
Well, but he did kind of, because he offered us the job with the tax collector, and that seems like that's one of them. So
And Uno's right. He's basically offered us both jobs. The fact of the
We
matter
just-
is, he would prefer us to handle and getting the mines open so that they can start making some more money, keep their livelihood up, and keep going. Whereas this is an issue where people have been vanishing. It's a bit
Should
different.
we just?
I say we put it to a vote.
I say we
I-
let Forrest
What?
decide.
I would rather
You want
help.
the pig to
With
decide
them.
what?
No,
freaking
okay.
troops
Nala,
I
you're
would do
not.
that.
Nala, you're not wrong, but I do want to kind of rephrase what you just said. Should we choose the thing that is potentially killing people, or should we choose the thing that's making money?
Now
Yes.
you just not making any sense. Both of them are going to be making money. Either way.
No. He wants the mines so the city can make money. He
Yeah, so
wants the
people can
tax
get back
collector
to
because
their
he's
jobs,
worried.
so people can feel safe and feel like they're doing something.
I'd rather do the thing that is helping the disappearing people first, because
So you
more
don't
people
want
will
help people
probably
get
disappear.
We're gonna do
livelihoods
both.
back. I mean,
I'm not saying don't do both. I'm saying I don't really care about the city making money as much as I care about helping find the missing people.
and if they're all
Well,
dead when
people
you get
are
there,
in danger. People are in danger. Trolls are dangerous. Trolls and dwarves fight like
I just feel like we've been
It
going
is a
around in
worry.
circles a million times this whole conversation, and it's an easy
Should we
solution.
vote? Or
I've already decided with Uno on what I was going to do. He and I were going to go see some trolls. Y'all three are the ones just going in circles around and round and round around what you want to
All right.
do.
How about we vote?
What's the
Right.
vote?
What do we
All-
do first?
We're voting. We'll do both. We'll vote on which one we do first.
What's the
Okay.
vote?
If you want to
Wait, honey,
go,
what is a vote? Why won't they explain to me what they're talking about?
you say which one you prefer, and we all raise our hands or something, and the one that has the most people wins.
Well, that don't make no sense. I mean, Flint Hunt's captain. He should be the one deciding in the first place. But
He's
if
not
you feel
my
like
captain.
it's necessary,
whoa. I am more comfortable with the vote. Trolls.
Okay, if you
Trolls?
want to do trolls first, raise your hand.
Trolls.
Trolls.
Okay, trolls wins. Because there's only 5 of us.
there's 6 of us.
Oh, okay, but I don't think Boris understands what we're talking
now
about.
that's going to just make it uneven. If you count
Dub
numbers.
bends over, gets face level with Boris. Boris. Trolls or tax collector?
He licks your nose.
It's tax collector. It's a tie.
All right, Dev, so if it's a tie, then
Oh
you're saying
my-
we should all split up. 3 of us go take care of the trolls. You, Court, and Boris go find out what's happened to the tax collector. That's what it
I
Except-
sounds
think
like
that's
you're
a
wanting
fair
to do.
idea. Let's
No.
split the party.
Let's do it.
Absolutely not.
Cause y'all just going in circles. Oh my
Flash
gosh.
forward, one party comes back going, wow, that was a really fun, epic adventurer. And then you're handed the death gratuity for the other party.
Yeah, let's not do that. Okay. We could just ask him which one he wants us to do first.
And I was going to ask him till Uno decided he needed to leave the room, which, by the way, props
Which
to
is
that,
funny,
Uno,
and-
but
Okay,
still.
so we're gonna ask him, but can we just make him sit outside for a bit longer because he's kind of a prick?
Why is he
Oh,
a prick?
yeah,
I,
I
don't
mean-
even understand where you're getting this from, Court. He offered you free food. He offered you flowers. Man, it don't make no sense. You hating on him for no reason, I feel like. He's
He's
offering you a
thinking-
job, too.
He thinks you have to work to have a purpose, and I fundamentally disagree.
I don't think Court likes taxes.
No. Hold on.
Or the concept of employment.
What is your concept?
She is a
of work?
1000% libertarian.
He.
God damn it. Yeah, you're right.
All right, whatever.
All right.
I'm not. I don't want to get into details of it. Are we going after trolls? Let's bring him back in. Tell him we're going after
Yeah,
trolls.
but let's
Bring
first
him, which
get,
to do first?
let's get all of the food that we
Yep.
can.
Dove grabs
and-
a ham.
And I mean, anything that's not like nailed down and that looks like it might be useful, we could take that too. They're probably not going to
So
miss
now
it.
you
Like, do
gonna
they need
rob-
to?
Rob him
Okay.
as well.
Not robbing. I'm just going to take this
Mhm.
fork because a fork might come in handy.
I'll go like
There's
open
also
the door.
a small tray sitting there. It looks like some sort of an ashtray. It's nice. It's made out of like brass or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
Oh,
going to take it. I might take up smoking.
All right.
Okay, I'll go open the door and ask him to come back inside. I'll go open the door and be like, "Hey, we're ready to talk to you again."
He's like, okay, hang on. I'm just finishing this graph. And he's getting really into drawing some sort of graph on graphing paper.
Mate, that's amazing.
He comes out and just goes, wow. Once I realized we had an asymptote on our hands, it all made sense. Honestly, this can be very exciting if you know what you're doing, and even more exciting if you don't.
Wonderful.
Then
You
count
mind
me
telling
very
us
excited.
which job is more important?
Oh yeah, so we want to do both, but which one do you want us to do first?
Well, I need to get the mine open. It is the lifeblood of the town, and having dozens of miners not working, very soon they're going to be running out of money because we're not paying them to not mine.
Okay, let's go play in the snow, guys.
Excellent.
Court, have you
Cortinius?
ever
Right.
been in the cold before?
Nope. And Cartinius walks outside to start digging up the flowers that are in front of the mansion because he said I could take as many as I want, and I'm going to actively unplant several to bring with me.
Dove, you ever been in the cold?
Sure.
Mm.
It's a
All
strange
right.
appendage you have there.
The cat thinks you're lying.
Flintheim, I know you got something for the cold. Where can we go
Yeah,
get Uno
well-
stuff for the cold?
We'll go to market. I should be able to. I'm from here, so I should be able to navigate the market fine, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool. How much is like heavy clothing that could go over our armor?
3-4 gold apiece.
Oh.
Okay.
No problem.
I can
Okay.
get.
Take it from the treasury.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we have like 451 gold.
Mm-hmm.
451 gold. Oh my goodness.
As a group.
As a group.
That's a lot
All
of gold.
right, so let's get
Hey,
the
Cortinius,
party
have you ever worn
members.
pants?
No.
Have you ever worn
um,
Oh,
I've got the
uh,
kilt from back home, but I don't think it's very warm.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think Court needs
Can I have like a
something little
blanket?
bit different than what you're thinking.
Ooh, do they make snow kilts?
Is Boris like a boar or is he like a pig? Like, does he need a blanket?
It would not be impolite to get Boris a pig blanket.
Okay. Just making sure. Like with like a little fur collar. How much total would it be?
His is 2 gold, so
Does
Say,
he need
four-
some little
4
booties?
apiece plus 2, so
Okay.
22.
Alright, so basically,
And you
we
all would
outfit
now have warm weather clothing.
everybody
Okay.
with warm
And
weather.
yes, the booties were thrown in for free.
Love it.
Matching booties. Oh,
I love
Alright.
it. Court, I think would try and find like I don't know if there's like fur, wool, or whatever, like wraps to put around my legs instead of pants.
Yeah,
Leg warmers.
Yeah, basically.
you do find
like-
some leg warmers in the animal section.
No, like fucking this is not a ridiculous thing. This is literally like Viking and medieval clothing.
Oh yeah, you're talking like chaps.
Leather. No, not chaps. Like it's literally like leather wrap that you wrap around your legs and you tie like wool to keep your legs warm.
They
Is it
tie it
like-
together in the center, add a zipper, and call it
No.
pantas.
No, not.
No,
Oh
it's
my
just
God.
how like
This
foot
is a real
wrappings and
thing.
such. Yeah,
This is
it's
a
real thing.
historical thing.
It's a real thing.
Uh-huh.
You just don't care.
I'm gonna send you a link and I'm gonna make you
All right.
welcome.
Yes, that is what's going to happen.
I'm just
You're
gonna
going to
make-
send me a link for
See the
pants.
snow.
No, it's not pants.
Here, go to the site. It's called Kohl's.
Alex,
Oh
I'm
my
gonna.
God. Alex, can you put my bow back in my inventory, please?
Yeah, what kind of bow was it?
I think it was just a short bow, maybe. It had
Yeah.
a
They're
decent
like-
range, like 120 feet or something.
That's a
Yeah,
real
the short bow.
cute bow that you have, Nola.
Thank
Does it
you.
come in an adult size? Ha! 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 Ha!
It was in your inventory. You just need to click the little equip button on the far right, just
I
for
don't
future
know
reference.
how it got unequipped, so that's the whole point. I don't know what happened to it.
Yeah. In any case,
Oh,
you have your bow. Okay.
thank you. Is there a
Clothing has
chance
been
to get
purchased.
some? Is there anybody that makes healing potions?
Yeah, there is a small healing potion area.
How much?
They're 50 gold each.
Does anybody else besides me have healing potions? Because I already got 2.
Don't need them. Can do it myself.
How
With
much
a little
are
bit
they?
of pow.
They're 50 gold each stuff. It's a bit expensive compared to what we were doing before.
Oh, boots. That's what she was talking about.
No, I'm not talking
No,
about
see,
boots.
I see what she's
like-
saying. They're just leg warmers. Just call them
They're
leg
literally
warmers.
called leg wraps. Okay.
That makes. I've
A
seen
real
those.
thing.
The description I was unfamiliar to me, but I was picturing something totally different. But I like those. Those are good.
The genuine
Those are
historical
opposite
architecture.
Uggs.
Old
Yes.
school Uggs. Hey Flint. I don't know. Maybe now's not the right time, but remember that sword that we found, and how you said that you could probably transfer that to like another weapon or something?
Yeah, probably. Do
Yeah.
you want to do that? I think we're on a time crunch. I think I would
All right.
need,
Yeah, we can do that. We do that when we come back.
I need days, probably.
Oh, all right then. Yeah, like we do that when we come back.
I'm also gonna put up flyers. I'm gonna be gauging interest for how much people want to learn rude magic, because I remember people talking about in the bar, like people were like, "Can you just do that?" And I was like, "Yeah, obviously." So I'm gonna start like putting up flyers for that.
A more sinister DM would make you make a model of this flyer.
Oh Jesus Christ!
I'm
Flint is
just kidding. I'm not going to do.
Flint is starting an MLM for magic.
I
He's
was,
recruiting members.
yes, and an MLM for magic has another word. It's called a cult.
Flint, if you're starting a cult, I'd happily join.
Yep.
I heard they're more fun as a follower anyway. So
If you go triple diamond,
yes.
yeah,
Does Nala
No, never
need
mind.
any winter clothes? I don't
it's an
even know
MLM thing.
if she
I'm
would
about
need
for-
clothes for winter.
Well, Nala got them. Maybe just a hat.
Thanks, Dove. It's very comfortable upon my
Your
head.
warmers for your
Like-
bat
Little-
ears.
Little ear muffs.
Mittens.
Ooh.
No,
knows
'cause
gonna
my claws would
replenish
shred
his
through the
arrows.
mittens.
Does
Then-
Nala
That's why it
have
would be so cute.
does Nala have a tail?
No. No.
Oh,
that-
okay.
No.
I was gonna say a tail warmer.
No.
Oh, you're one of those dragonborns.
No. No.
And
Oh.
Argonian.
Dragonborns don't
Ye-
actually have tails. Sorry.
I mean, they could.
Really? They don't?
I
Not
thought
my
they did
people don't.
canonically.
Canonically, they don't.
Canonically, they actually really don't have tails.
They could get wings, I think.
You can
but-
get wings when you hit a certain level as a sorcerer.
As a draconic bloodline.
Draconic bloodline.
So anyway, all right, going up the mountain.
The
You guys doing any more shopping in town? Anything else you guys want to look at or buy?
Are there like, I guess the version of like crampons, like ice shoes?
Yeah, you can find some crampons there. Looking at them, they look at your hooves and they offer you some horse crampons.
That's fair.
I guess we should all get crampons then.
Now,
so we can
do you want us to pound these into your hooves, or
Absolutely not.
because that is the standard? We got the nails right here.
Do you do that for the dwarves when they buy them?
No, but they have
Then no.
feet, not hooves.
Okay, can I just have some with like a strap?
Yeah,
then?
you could just get it where they strap to his foot. I mean, just like you would give them to me.
Yeah,
strap them to my
we'll
boots.
give you a hoof strap.
Why you gotta say
Crampons
that?
are a single gold, and if you encounter any slick ice while you're there, instead of it being rough terrain, it will no longer be rough terrain.
All right, should we?
The
all
flip
get-
side is, if you're cramponing in mud or muck or anything, it is the opposite.
Fair enough, but we can take them off pretty quickly, right?
As long as they're not nailed on.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can always just loosen the strings and jump out of them.
It's like snowshoes. You sort of pop your feet in like skis or something.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Snowshoes. All right, we got everything we need. We got rations. We got warm clothes. I'm taking
do you
these mittens
guys-
off. Do not take them. Give them to me again.
Out of party loot, are you guys good if we do buy 3 health potions so that everybody has one in case of
Sure.
an emergency?
Sure.
All right.
And Alex, I will say that just like as a general rule, if ever we're in a marketplace, and Uno wouldn't be holding his breath here, but he would be like, kind of just like looking for like fun arrows or fancy bowstrings or shit like that.
This place does have a fair amount of magical accoutrements, as in things you can add into your weapons. Now, they are expensive at about 500 apiece. So that stuff is out of your price range for a permanent. However, arrows can be purchased for 50 gold apiece.
Ooh,
For one
fun.
arrow?
For one arrow.
Oh,
What does it do?
it's rich for my blood.
A single-use fire arrow gives you an extra d6 damage on a hit. However, the magical effect is used when fired.
Yeah.
Now, Uno, I could probably make you some arrows
otherwise
from
placements.
the leftover pieces of the Phaetons that we fought.
Yeah, I mean, as long as they're straight, they're fletched, and they've got like a like a nice strong impact
Well,
point.
my tiny bow, as you so mention it, isn't just
All right.
for show.
Before we leave town, Cartanius is going to plant all of the flowers I dug up from the Regent's house in front of Flint's house.
Yes.
Fair enough.
That's cute. I like that.
Give me a performance.
Okay. Oh, that was so close to an 18.
She plants them all in one section right in front of your house. And Flint, as you sit there and smile at her effort, you realize she has literally planted it in the path. As in, as people are walking up, they either have to walk around the flowers or they'll trample them. And knowing dwarves, they will be trampled within a week.
They look great, Court.
However, you never get visitors, so maybe they'll last longer. Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
Flint's a nobody.
Beautiful. Looking
No
gorgeous.
friends, no family.
Oh dear.
Somebody cleaned his house before we got here.
Yeah. Can I make it? Oh, I was gonna look into that and then I forgot to.
Well, we also were supposed to look into who on earth actually put the damn bounty up on your insane head, but we ain't worried about that no more, I don't guess.
All right, headed up the mountain. You'll
Huh.
have time when you guys come back.
Is that all you can say to me, Flint Hun, when I mention that damn bounty? Is all right, fine, let's go. We're going up the damn mountain. Move it.
Whew, 6 years
As you
later.
guys start up the mountain, it is a simple walking trail with little pieces of flowers and some dandelions and more of the hardy weeds. But looking up, you kind of start looking up the mountain, and you're looking up the mountain, and it kind of keeps going up. It's a good 3,000 to 4,000 feet before the first plateau, and that's vertical feet. So multiply that by about 4 for a trail. So you got a couple miles of walking, or about 3-4 kilometers.
Onward.
But then after that, the mountain gets a lot more narrow, and it goes up into a series of very jagged, snow-covered peaks.
What you doing there, Uno?
You don't know.
Yeah, no, I only have a +3 to perception. I can't. No.
I was gonna just go ahead and point out that this is snow.
Wait.
Are we
Snow?
Do you
in
see
the
the
snow?
white stuff?
No, but you will be after, like I said, it's about 3,000-4,000 feet, vertical feet, up to the first plateau where the mining camp is. And then beyond that, it goes up much more jagged into actual mountain cliffs, peaks, snow-covered caps.
So so we can see the caps, though, right? We can see white.
Yeah, you can see it.
Up we go. Onward
That's white
and
stuff.
upward.
That's snow, right?
Yeah, that's snow.
All right.
Okay.
As you guys are going up, Cortinius and Uno, since you guys are really, really, really excited, give
Yes.
me a Constitution saving throw.
I'm literally a goat. I have to make a con save to climb a mountain.
I'm feeling very constitutional this morning.
I see that.
Going up, you guys are fine, but you do notice your fingertips go just a little bit numb. And that is caused from the dropping in elevation from your excitement. It causes your heart rate to go up. So as you guys are going up, very excitedly, the air starts to get thinner about halfway to 3/4 of the way up, right about the time where you hit basically a 1.5 miles up. But the trek up the mountain path to the mining camp is actually pretty easy. It is winding. It only takes you, about 3 hours. It's steep, but it is not insurmountable, like, a decent hiking trail. Going up to the mining camp, it's a small affair. There's just about a 7-foot high wooden fence, barely reinforced. It would take a lot if you wanted to bash through it. A troll would have no problem through it, but it would serve as a warning if something was bashing through their fence. There is a small wooden gate walking up to it, however. No one's on duty. You can see through, and there's people just kind of milling about. It looks like 4 dwarves are sitting there drinking. There's, about 5 tents. Looks like one long tent where there was some sort of cooking. There's a couple of fires burning. Nobody doing shit.
So just to be clear, and I'm saying this to the dwarves. So just to be clear, you guys have a troll problem, and no one is on guard duty, and you're all drinking.
And 4 of them that were drinking in the corner seem to be shooting some sort of a dice game. They look up and like, hey, come on in! Door's unlocked!
All right. I was going in.
Oh, shut the gate. We don't want to get anything bigger through there. Please. You guys want some mead?
Sure.
Yeah, what you doing over there? That looks like interesting. You playing with rocks?
Oh, I have some.
Kinda. They're math rocks. They're called dice.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do with them?
It's a dwarven word for winner, but we're betting on what we're doing.
I just recently came from a land where we did a whole lot of bets and came out plumb even. Can I do a bet?
Of course. For you, it'll be 5 gold.
5 gold. I'm used to 10.
Can I?
10 it is, absolutely. So take these 2 dice and go ahead and roll them. If you get 2 6s, you double your money.
But what if I don't get 2 6s?
Oh, well, then we win.
Oh, it seems fair.
He takes your 10 gold.
Dang.
Unfortunately, you didn't win this, but you did win this. And he hands you a bottle of mead. And then there's another guy coming over about to start plying you with alcohol.
Oh, I was so close though. You saw how they both teetered right on the.
I know. He's patting you on the back. I think you could get it again next
one
time.
more.
Yeah. You got 10 more gold?
Oh yeah.
Now,
Oh, sorry, so sorry. He's
Oh, so
patting you on the
close.
back again. Here, you know what? What helps is drink a lot more of this. Sometimes that'll make you feel better about doing it, if nothing else.
I'll drink a bit more, but a lot more. All right.
hey Uno, didn't you want to go?
Drink.
See
Look at this guy.
Damn!
Oh.
So close.
Well, you got one. You know what that means? You get to take the rest of this bottle as a drink, and it's like a third full or 2/3 empty if you're a pessimist.
All right.
All
I
right.
think I figured this game out.
Hey
The game
Uno,
is here.
didn't you want to go actually touch the snow?
I forgot that there's snow. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
You can have your meth rocks back. I'm gonna go touch the snow.
Yes.
All right. Well, anytime you want to come back and play, you just let us know, and we'll deal you in.
Now,
Those
real
guys are
quick,
fierce.
before I take him to touch the snow, you wouldn't happen to know anything about a troll, would you?
You'll have to talk to the captain for that. Blackbeard! He's probably sleeping.
Where would his sleeping quarters be? I'd love to wake him up.
There's a large tent behind the cooking tent.
Wonderful.
And to that, a dwarf with sleep in his eyes comes out, kind of rubbing his beard. Who the hell are you? What are you doing in my camp?
Regent Darmel sent us to deal with a troll. It don't
Yeah,
look
about
like you
damn
got
time.
one, but
All right, so you're the mercenaries?
adventures, sure.
My mistake. Yeah, so there's, last our count was 4 trolls up there. Kill them, and what did he promise you? 25 ahead?
200 ahead.
That is out of the question. That is 200 ahead?
Well,
There must have been
200
some sort of
per-
mistake.
No, 200 per person is what he said.
Per troll, I think not.
Per person.
Captain
Per us.
Blackbeard, whatever deal we have with the
Oh.
Regent, you don't have to worry about it. We're here to make sure the problem gets resolved. Can you please just point us in the right direction of the snow and the trolls, and we'll take it from here.
I see, yeah. The that trail up there, it gets pretty steep. Just stay on it, don't deviate.
Mm.
There's rock slides and possibility of avalanches and 10 kinds of dangers. Don't go off the trail. So just to be okay.
Now, just to be clear,
slay
you
the
know
trolls,
for sure
let us know when
there's
they're done.
4 trolls?
4 large one, yeah. Don't worry about the little ones. They shouldn't hurt you. And
Now,
I'll-
real quick, why have they been agitated enough to come down here and bother you when they haven't for years? Anything new happen? Anything different?
I don't give a shit.
I don't
So
care if you don't give a shit. I want to know. Tell me.
I don't know. I didn't ask them. All I know is, and he pulls back his shirt, one bit me. They usually don't attack human. But oh my god, they don't attack
Wow.
dwarves.
There ain't no humans
was
around
Alex.
here, so I don't know.
Yeah, I don't
you're
even know what that
talking
is.
about.
They usually don't attack people. All they do is they stick to themselves, eat some animals. We'll occasionally leave them some of our scraps and whatever.
Right.
This
Now-
close to spring, they come out of their caves. Normally, when they come out of their caves, they're hungry. That's why we left them extra food.
Right,
But,
so you only left us food per normal. Nothing else had happened. The food was left. I mean, was it gone when y'all went back up there? I mean, that's why I'm trying
I
to figure
didn't
out.
go back up there. They attacked the mine.
So they came down and attacked you after y'all had left the food that you normally do around springtime.
Yes, the mine is, if you go up about 3,000 more vertical feet, you'll find the mine. We've got equipment to bring the ore down, but it's a stiff hike up there. So we usually mine in the actual mine for a couple of days. We'll come down for a day or two of R&R, and then we'll go back up.
All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and start taking a look and see if we can't solve your little troll problem.
I just
Oh.
I feel the need to interject here. You don't have, so you have a troll problem and you don't have anyone on guard duty.
Well, they don't really do much during the day normally, so no, we didn't. And you are?
Oh,
Man.
well, I'm Captain Flint. Oh, go ahead.
I
Sorry.
was going to say, may I introduce Captain Flint Firebeard?
He exploded a giant crab with just his skin.
Y'all might not heard of the battle.
Fascinating.
And
Wait, a
string of his
crab?
beard.
Crazy.
Wait a
giant.
minute. So you're in the third corps?
No, we saved
Uh,
the third core.
Wait, save the third corps?
Yeah, you might not heard about that being stuck up here. Well, playing dice.
Sleeping.
So,
We'll send somebody down. It would be nice to get the news once in a while. What news do you have? What happened with the third corps in the
Well,
Crichton invasion?
I would love to tell you,
say,
but I think we should circle back
but-
to your offer of 25 per troll head before we go any further.
I'm now under the impression that the regent has handled your fee.
You mentioned something about small ones. How many small ones were with the trolls? With the
We've seen one or two. They're the more adolescent ones. They're about, well, your size, but they're a little bit more skittish. They're not super aggressive yet. There's no need to kill them. What happened with the third corps?
Oh, I'd love to tell you, but here's the deal. You give us money too. Because, it'd be nice if we got double money, you know?
Roll persuasion with disadvantage. That's amazing.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
I love
Oh,
Uno's
sakes.
negotiation tactic.
You leave the room. No, you pay me twice.
Let's go.
He's like, there's a great way you can earn money around here. Have you played dice with any of my guys yet?
You know what I have? And I was this close to cracking it.
I can
Yeah.
tell you're going to clean them out. You keep at it, and I'm sure you can get all the money you need.
Yeah, but he
the
first
problem
wanted to
is-
see the snow.
I'm down 30 gold. And I do need to eat some snow.
Mm.
And I would like 25 gold from you per troll that we bring you.
Tell you what, I will give you enough time to go up there and kill all those trolls. And when you come back and you kill all the trolls, I will give you 5 gold per troll, which is 25 gold total.
All right, sidebar? Sidebar?
You said there's 4
good.
trolls.
Yeah.
That's-
Hang on. You said there's 4 trolls? That sounds
Right.
Now,
Yep,
you
that's
do
25.
have
So
25.
that's 75, actually, if you do the math.
You have 25 for troll heads. Is this correct?
Yeah, 4
All
troll
right.
heads
If
at
I
5
bring you
goals.
4 troll heads.
Oh, my mistake. That's 45.
Yeah, there we go. All right,
It is.
Ah,
It's 45. That's
Yeah.
correct.
that's the deal.
Now, if we bring you those 4 troll heads,
Is anybody around hearing him say he'll pay us 45 for the 4 troll heads?
yeah, that's
I
what I'm
did hear
hearing.
that.
No, a dwarf, like another person.
Yeah,
in the
4
line.
troll heads for 4
a
gold
dork.
each. 4 troll. Yeah, 4 T5. Yes.
Yeah, no,
Checks out.
I just
For
want
two
somebody.
gold.
I'm a military officer. My word is important.
I just
Yeah.
want somebody in
Yes,
the
it
line
is.
to hear.
Unless you've served in the military, and then you know better, don't you, Captain? Right. So, trolls, heads, money.
45 gold.
How long do you guys
troll
need?
heads. I don't know.
24 hours.
All
At
right.
least. It's kind of a hike.
Right.
What time of day is it? Is it like
It's probably about
Noon.
midday by now.
noon?
Yeah,
Okay.
midday.
Okay. I
So,
guess we just.
We'll bring you
going
those
up.
4 troll heads, and you'll be paying us that 25 gold per troll head. Sounds like a plan.
That was total, as in 4 troll heads at 5 gold apiece is 4 T5.
No,
45 gold seems
That's we're good.
good enough. Let's go touch some snow, please.
Let's do it.
Alrighty
Could you
then, Captain.
Could I
Yes.
have a word
Blackbeard.
real quick?
Sure,
Pleasure to
Uno.
meet you.
We'll like run off
So
out with the Uno. What's up?
I got you this, and Uno pulls from his pack what he was trying to sneakily do, which was gathering mountain flowers and dandelions, not realizing that Cortinius was also doing that, and just says, I realized that this was like the first time that I think we ever had a fight. That we kind of disagreed, and I just wanted to say I still like you. and I think we're still friends. And but maybe it's okay that we don't always have the same idea, and we can do different things and think different thoughts.
Thank you, Uno. You're right. It's okay for us to think different things, and Cortinius will give Una the pine cone that he picked up.
Ew. That's
Shut up,
exactly what I
Dove.
wanted.
You're not here, Dove. Shut up. Don't care.
In
You
the
will not
background.
ruin this.
This is platonic as hell, damn it.
Yeah, sure.
That's
Well,
so
we-
much
Friendship.
worse. It's so much worse.
That's what the fan
Oh.
fiction's gonna believe one day.
Oh,
It's
don't
totally
worry.
platonic. Mhm.
Y'all are getting your own, don't worry. Stick around with Uno long enough.
Mhm.
Why do you think Uno and Cortinius became friends so early on?
Interesting.
Cortinius is we go back to the group, and Cortinius is just weaving the dandelions into a little flower crown.
All right, upwards and
So
onwards.
disgusted with all of the dwarves we have met today. Like all of them.
This is gonna end. This is gonna end with Flint deciding not to be a dwarf anymore.
The whole party is dwarves, and Flint
Flint is not.
like, nope, I do not identify as a dwarf no longer.
Oh, gosh.
All right.
Oh, onward and upward to snow. Snow. And trolls. But mostly snow.
Hiking. I like hiking. I'm a dwarf. Dwarves like
Yeah.
hiking, probably. Mountains.
They're wasted on long distances.
Very dangerous over short distances, though.
Mighty sprinters.
Yeah, going up, it starts to get a little bit more cliffy. As things start to get steeper, it also starts to get colder, and the air starts to get thinner. You're now about 2 vertical miles up, and that's where things start to get a little bit thin. That's where people can start feeling it.
Can we retcon and maybe leave Boris at the camp if he can't?
I was
climb?
going to say leave him at the mine, but you think we leave him at the camp?
That's the same thing, isn't it?
Because the camp is underneath the mine, and we're trekking up to the mine,
Oh.
and past that is where the trolls are, so at least that's the impression I was going with.
Yep.
Camp might be better because it's getting rocky now, and I don't know how good Boris can climb.
Alright, so we left him back there with Captain Blackbeard and his friends. They're playing dice.
Low key threatened them that they better keep him safe.
Oh, I
Roll
think they
intimidation.
understood.
Oh yeah.
I'll do it with her.
With advantage.
You got it, Duh?
Nala knows how sad Flint would be if the pig died.
Nala knows how sad Court.
Oh no!
Hold on. Let me see.
Yeah, so the scene goes like this. Dove is over there, and they're like, you want us to lock up your pig in our little stable? And Dove is like, yeah, and don't fucking eat him, or I'll hurt you. And they're like, yeah, I'm the stable master. I said don't eat him, or I'll start breaking things that won't grow back and feeding them to the pig. Ma'am, if the pig is dead, then you know what I said, and she just walks off.
Yeah, basically.
I love
Can Nala
scary
have come
stuff.
up behind and just given him a glare after Dove and just walked away with Dove?
And then right as you guys walk away, he turns to his one friend, and he's like, fucking assholes.
We're
Yeah.
not making a great impression on the dwarves.
We're a
You know
great
what? Flint Hunt doesn't care. He thinks these dwarves are idiots, so I'm fine with it if we're treating them like we're monsters. It's fine. It's fine. How much longer till we get up here to these dang what are they called again? What are
It's
we
trolls.
Trolls.
I've never seen a troll before.
We gotta pay the troll toll.
To get this soul.
No,
Nobody's
we're
getting
not.
into this boy's hole.
We're not gonna go down the rest of that song.
You know, the fact that you guys know all of that means that I have lost 1/3 of my joke material for this entire adventure.
No, it just means we'll appreciate it more.
Yeah, we will. Totally.
Well, the joke's already been made. I'm not going to remake it.
Okay, can we talk about the trolls real quick?
Now,
While
why do
we're
we need to
walking?
talk about the trolls that we got to pay a toll? Sorry, what?
They mentioned they have babies.
Mhm.
I think we should talk about this before it's an issue. And I'm
well,
like
hold on.
looking at like court. You
Hold
gonna
on,
be
Duff.
okay with this?
I feel like this map
Just-
doesn't look familiar. Alex.
Just because someone is small doesn't mean that they're a child or a baby or a little tiny infant. Isn't that right, Flint?
I don't know how drunk are you already?
I've had a
No.
few, but I handle my liquor and
I'm
ale
just
and
just
meat pretty well.
worried you might not be realizing what you be saying right now.
Is it warm? I think I might need to take off this.
I'm just doing a check-in where everyone's morals are with this before we do it.
I appreciate you asking that, Dove, because I don't love the idea of killing all of the trolls. I think
No.
maybe
Trolls
if we
are
could, like,
monsters, though.
Now
Are
Nala's
they?
just gonna give Dove a look, and Dove's gonna know the look. She's gonna realize she asked Nala a very stupid question once she realized what the look means. Are you truly
I
asking
don't-
me?
just
whether
because
I mind killing
they're-
the parents of babies?
just because they're trolls doesn't mean they're necessarily monsters.
That's what trolls are. They just are. Like,
Is anything inherently evil, Flint?
yes.
Mm,
Okay.
There's a few things.
Yeah, it's so many things.
Just based on what it is?
Yeah, there's a few things.
You're right. So let's judge these ones on the merits of their actions. They attack mines and kill people.
To be
So-
completely fair, they attack mines because the mines are where they live.
Did they actually kill anyone? Or
Well,
were the
they
people
just
just
they
scared?
just bit that one guy, and
They
he
bit the one person this one time. Now, I think we definitely need to take a chance to figure out what's agitated them to do this when we've learned from not just Captain Blackbutt, but also Regent Darn Idiot that they don't normally do this. Am I right, Flint Hun?
That is correct. Those
Thank
are also
you.
their names.
Exactly. I did not get it wrong. I remembered.
So
Like with the crabs, this could be something that's possibly
Right, and at least I'm open to the opportunity of that there might be more going on, and I'm not just saying we need to run in and kill them. Come on.
so maybe we approach this with blank slates, err on the side of optimism, try to talk with them.
Anybody know how
yeah,
to speak
Uno
troll?
can use. Uno can speak with them. He does that really good.
Well, but are they beasts? Or are they people?
No, I mean
don't-
because last time you did it really well.
Well,
I did.
hold on.
I mean, I did, yeah. But
How well did he really do it? Because didn't you
did.
mention somebody controlling you, basically
Oh.
making you say bad stuff when you weren't really saying something? I feel like
See,
that
but
happened.
I think what happened is that like I spoke so clearly that like, I don't, it must have been like a really magical land or something. It just like amplified my voice in some
So you-
unexplained way.
When you spoke to those Cretans and then they just immediately attacked, that was all planned, right, Uno?
It wasn't planned, but you know, like I can't help it if when I say things, when I speak from the heart, if people have a visceral reaction to it.
Oh no, you told me you weren't speaking from the
So
heart. That
very-
something else was speaking through you. I clearly remember this, unless you did not tell me something and I'll miss
no,
something.
No, you're right. You're right. But like sometimes, like when I speak, you know, maybe it's just that like I don't even know my own power.
Now, oh no, you smarter than that. You know what? Wait, maybe you're not. Hold on, let me rethink this for a second.
I still
He is
think
not.
that talking to the trolls could be an attempted thing, or perhaps we try to find out what is making them come down and attack right now. Because something is disturbing all of these natural things. The same thing happened with the Cretans. They were disturbed, and started moving north.
Well, we're not gonna figure it
Why
out
don't
if we keep sitting
why don't we
here.
just check it on our way up? Like while we are climbing towards the
Just
why
Be
don't
aware.
you nature people. You people are so
You
concerned with
nature people.
I don't-
Excuse me.
I don't
Aren't you all
like the
about?
way you said that.
Aren't you all about?
That is our
stone?
word.
Isn't that part of nature?
Yeah,
I
Why
think,
don't you?
I
Why
think-
I'm deferring to you. Go ahead and try to find what's wrong.
Yeah, he's,
While
he's
we're on our way
deferring
there.
to your expertise, Uno.
No,
that you
here's
recognize.
the first thing. Here's the first thing. You got to watch your tone because it comes
Mm.
across as a bit condescending. Secondly,
You've never had a problem
yes,
with
we are experts. Cortinius knows more things than he's forgot more things than you'll even know about the natural world. So
hold
just
on.
yeah. That's yeah.
All right,
Yeah. What?
I'm gonna keep
What
going.
are we fighting? We having a row?
Oh
We
no,
are
you're
literally
behind me in the
agreeing.
snow. Just
We are actually agreeing.
God damn it. How have we gotten anything done?
you know, I
It
ask
is nothing
myself
short of a miracle.
that same question every day when we all get up together. Let's keep
Oh.
going. There's snow up ahead. I see it, Uno. I'm gonna throw something at you. Is there snow at Nala's feet? Can she compact a ball of
Yes,
snow?
you guys have now come up to the part where it is not snowing and hasn't been snowing for quite a while. But Flint, you know this as snow. Uno. The ground is suddenly very cold. It's covered in this about 6 inches of this white film. When you step on it, your limbs go right through it. When you pick it up, it's cold.
Can Nala compile a ball of snow and chuck it at Uno's head? And Cork's
Yeah, sure.
head? Should I
Roll
roll?
dexterity or whatever you'd
Mhm.
use to throw. I think it's dex. There's
oh,
a
what? Snow?
thwap, and then all of a sudden your face is really cold.
Snow hurts. Snow's cold. It's wet.
And then
Why'd you at him?
And then
Flint.
she's gonna turn and say, "Well, you get one too." And she throws one right at Court's face too,
Okay.
and misses.
And Court dodges without much
No.
issue.
Court deflects missiles and throws it back.
That's fine.
Because I'm a monk and I can do that.
Why did you tell us that snow is so awful? Everything
Now-
about it's terrible.
We didn't tell
You don't
you
like
that.
it?
We told you it was cold and wet. I remember
You
that.
didn't- Tell us you were going to throw it at us.
It's called
Uno,
a s-
roll existential crisis as you have now gotten your wish and you don't know what to do with it. All right.
Now, Court. It's called a snowball.
Do you have to throw it at us?
Now,
Could you throw it
No.
at other people?
Fun.
yes, that's the whole point. It's supposed to be fun.
Okay.
All right. What are you
Or
guys doing
stop.
as you come into this mountain pass? It is now near where the mine is. I just realized I did not properly mark it, so we'll just say the mine itself is right there, with more distance going up the mountain to the upper left.
Is this the Titania map?
I was
Alex.
gonna say, Alex, this looks super familiar.
Okay, maps are hard, they take time, and some of them get recycled.
Just asking.
It
At
looks
the
exactly
beginning,
like
Court,
some
I
places
said
that you
at the
may have been
beginning.
in a different life and possibly in the Fey realm. I don't want to hear it.
I'm just going to go over to the mine that we have to go to.
Mhm,
Um,
yeah, right there with you. Let's go.
Okay. Yeah, it's a mine. It goes in, it goes down.
Are
Is
there
there-
troll tracks?
Dove, you're the most perceptive of all of us. Why don't you tell us that?
Well-
Hell yeah. Can I look for troll tracks?
Yeah. Roll survival.
Eh.
I mean, I can help you.
Guidance.
You got it.
I mean, there are troll tracks in the snow. It's not hard to find. Yes, there are troll tracks. It looks like several of them have come down here to where the mine is, at least 2, maybe 3 of them. And then strangely, they walked back the way they came up the mountain.
Are they
And-
all the same size?
Yes, they're all very large.
Can
Right.
Cortinius spend a little bit of time investigate, like, I guess survival for the tracks again, but trying to see if it looks like they're carrying anything back with them?
Okay. Yeah, give me a survival check. Wow. With that great survival check, I wouldn't know what that looks like, but Cortinius would. And no, they do not look like they're truly labored by anything, save for maybe a weapon or two, but they're not carrying large sacks of people or anything like that. Looks like upon closer inspection, it was 2 of them that came down here. They did several circles, and then 1 went back up the mountain.
Cortinius has just been like standing and staring at the snow for a little bit, and then sort of stands up and walks back over to them and says, I think there's still 1 in the mine. Only 1 went back up.
Now there's supposed to be a total of 4, ain't there?
Well, 2 came down and 1 went up.
Well, do we want to go in?
Do the tracks go past the mine, like back down where we came from?
Not a step.
Okay. Yeah, 2 came down and 1 went back up. So 1 is still in there somewhere.
Now, do we want to try and go in and look for it?
Do you want to fight a troll in a mine?
Depends on how big the mine is.
We don't have to fight the troll necessarily. We might just talk to the troll, and maybe if it's by itself, it'll realise, hey, 5 against 1. Probably
That's
not the best
right.
odds.
Uno, you
maybe I
first.
should talk.
Yeah, Uno,
All
you
right.
first.
Yeah, all right, I'll do it. Just watch me. I'm not
All right.
scared.
I'll be
Well,
right
you're not
behind you.
you're not going into a mine with a troll by yourself, and I'm just going to walk up right behind you now if we're going in the mine.
I just said I was going to be right
Thank
there.
you,
with
Okay.
you, but
Cortinius,
it's fine.
Being a friend. No. Thank
As you go to go in the mine, you don't even have to go in very far. You can hear the sound of a sleeping, large, heavy breathing creature, maybe 20 feet inside the mine. The mine entrance is fairly large. They've been bringing in and out large carts. There's no major tracks. It looks like they're on some sort of wheels, almost like a little carriage or whatever. But things have been moving in and out of here for a long time. The entrance of this is large enough to accommodate that, large enough for a troll to walk in with ease. And there's even a small little like cloth shutter to help keep the wind out that can be fastened. It is wide open as if the mine was in use when it was tied off, and it's still tied off.
Cortinius like stops and is sort of like, oh, he just wanted somewhere to sleep.
Or I don't think that's why he's asleep in there.
But it's nice and warm and not windy in here.
That's fair. But-
why is he asleep in there then?
That's why I'm wondering, considering this isn't where the rest of his people are.
Did he get kicked out?
Well, I think we're going to have to wake him to find out.
Oh, maybe he's an outcast.
Does it-
I'll whistle.
Does it look like he's been living in here, or
Oh no, do
Or
you even
does
know
it
how to
look-
whistle?
Does it look like he has been injured as if he had been fighting the other trolls?
Is somebody going to go in and do a perception check on him as you're going from you're in the light? It's now getting dark going in there. There's no torches or anything burning, so you would have to actually get in and allow your eyes to adjust because it is still daylight out here.
All right.
I would like to go in, and I will have my axe drawn. I will be ready.
I
Okay.
want to go look at the troll.
I can come with you.
I'm gonna go look at this troll, okay?
I'll
Let's
be
look
at
at
the
a troll.
entrance to cover the retreat when y'all start running back out.
Oh, it's stuck.
Dove,
There we go.
Dove, you want to come look at a troll?
Oh, sneak
Yep.
up to look at the troll. I am trying to be quiet because he's sleeping and I don't want to wake him up.
Let's all look at a troll.
I'm not very quiet, but it's okay.
Dove and Uno just.
You see so much troll.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of troll there. Walking in, this thing is pretty large. It is just sitting there asleep. It's wearing a little bit of what looks like sparse clothing made from some sort of animal hide. There's a very large club nearby in grabbing distance. It's asleep, doing the whole sleeping on the arm thing, just
not injured?
Yeah, does he look like he's been beat up by the other trolls?
no, but there is a burn on his leg of something.
Poor baby.
A bird.
The hair and or fur has been completely burned off, leaving exposed flesh that looks almost gangrenous.
Does it look like a burn or like acid?
Something.
Good to know.
Hard to tell as it is dark. It would require an up close medicine check to determine that.
Oh no.
Go kiss it better.
But he's sleeping.
Oh yeah, that's right. And it's kind of bad to kiss people while they're sleeping. So, all right. Never mind.
That's a good thought, but he's got to ask me to do that.
All right.
Okay, should we leave him to sleep then?
This is a literal monster. It is not an animal.
I like throw my hand over.
And just put a little
Flint's
finger
mouth.
on Flint's.
All you fear is beard.
He's sleeping. I start like Pink Panther style, just like backing up to get out of the cave.
Dun, dun, dun.
Just like exaggerated one hoof at a time. Just
Did the burn, was it reminiscent of what we saw in battle with the fire?
Again, it would take an up close medicine check to really determine that, but with your amazing perception, I'm going to say no, it didn't look like it was fire based. If it was fire based, just off the pattern of the burn and all that, there would have been a lot more hair removed above it, below it. It probably would have a smell of burning hair. There's none of that stuff present.
Does anybody have
sidebar
qualms
outside.
if I just go take a closer look?
Oh, but it might wake up and hit you.
But I'll tiptoe.
Okay.
Can Nala
Guidance.
inadvertently yell from the entrance of the cave? Because she can't hear or see what they're doing. Like, can she yell into the cave, "What are y'all doing?"
Nala, you knew there was a sleeping troll in here. It's not like that's a surprise to you.
No, I knew there was a troll in there, but y'all haven't said anything, and no one's come back out in the last, 5-10 minutes. So now I'm starting to worry. So I'm going to yell into the cave.
And then we all loudly shh.
Give me
Louder
a
than- yeah.
stealth check with disadvantage. I don't care who.
All of okay.
Just one.
Did oh no. Oh, we both did it.
Oh well,
Well.
like I was first. So
It's a good thing Uno rolled first.
Oh no. Whew.
shh, Nola, you're so loud. Have you ever stopped to listen to how loud you actually are? So loud.
Have you realized how quiet you're speaking?
Shh, so
Let's
loud. So
back.
loud.
Let's go back out. The
While
dog.
he's saying
Dub
that,
lead.
you can't actually see him saying it.
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
just
Where's
hear
Dub
it,
going?
and I'm like,
We're
He
leaving
gets out of the cave.
mine.
All right.
I'm like
So you guys are
pulling
now out of the mine?
all of them. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Uno, I don't think one of us should go poke around by ourselves. I think it would startle it and it would attack.
now it was
Yeah,
really
Nola-
asleep, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, you
crazy
must-
that it would attack. Why would something that's so neutral and peaceful attack us? That's
Well,
insane.
By the
if-
way, did it have a weapon? Did you get the weapon out of its hands, get away from it or anything?
It was
No,
sleeping.
course
Its
not.
weapon was not in its hand. It was
That
on
would make
the ground.
sense, Nala.
So you
We
said
did
you
find out.
didn't Take whatever weapon it would have had
No.
near it. With you
We
back out of the
found
cave.
out useful information about
what would
that.
that be?
It had been attacked by something. Kind of looked like fire, but wasn't fire.
So did it look like truly injured, or is this like a scratch?
It was like a burn on its leg.
How big are we talking about?
Oof, I don't know how big the troll was, so I'm not
Okay.
sure.
Nola, here's the thing. Like, if you wanted every single detail, you could have taken a peek into the cave. Like, you could have come in
Nah.
there too.
It smells
Also-
also in there.
Don't know why you
Flint-
were so set on staying out here and then jeopardizing everything by
no.
shouting. You
I
were
didn't
screaming.
shout. I literally
Also,
asked
the
if y'all were
back.
okay.
From the outside.
Also, just want to point out real quick, Flint, that it getting startled awake and attacking doesn't make it a bad thing. I would probably do the same.
Yeah, he's done it. I've seen it.
All right, so y'all left the troll's weapon in
Maybe.
there with it, and you left it asleep,
It's-
and it's got
yes,
a burn
it's
on it. Is that the
sleeping.
summarization of what's happening right now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Then what are we gonna do about it?
We're gonna go find out what's up with the other trolls, right?
So
Yeah.
wait, hold on. Let me get this straight. You want to advance on the other 3 trolls, leaving our
Oh god,
back
Udo's
wide
already
open.
going! We're going!
Wide
Udo's
open.
already running up the mountain!
You're gonna leave our back
No.
wide open for this one to wake up and come stab us in the back?
Nala, you got to keep up.
Nala, you got our back, so
Udo's already going! We're going!
All right.
As you're going up, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, sweet.
Oh god, I see trolls.
Like, hun, I worry.
Ah.
But then again, I really don't.
As
Cannot
this fairly
roll
large,
bruh.
as this fairly large boulder lands right beside you, 2 trolls on a bit of a cliff face. It is climbable, scrambleable, but it is up there a little ways, about 30 feet above you. Have just thrown a boulder at you. They look down at you. One looks at the other and goes. They both pull clubs. Roll initiative as these trolls
Okay.
seemingly are attacking you.
Cortelius is kind of like waving at them, like, hello.
And there's the bad roll.
It had to be somewhere.
Is it bad to go last in initiative? Dove, you're up as these 2 trolls, one of them has thrown some sort of a boulder at Uno.
Oh, what is
Dang.
that?
Um,
Oh, baby.
baby.
Are those supposed to be baby trolls?
It says ice troll.
Smaller.
Up.
Ice troll.
Can we get
Lord
a
have
little bit of
mercy.
scale for how big these trolls are? Is it like 10 foot tall? Is it like
11
okay?
foot 9 inches.
Mm-hmm.
Is it? Are we talking like they're big, gigantic, round things, or is it like?
Well, they don't have gems on their belly and a jelly look in their face. They're about 11 feet tall. The club they're standing there with, one of them, both of them have clubs. Clubs are about 5 feet long. Looks like heavy pieces of tree that have been converted. Barely wearing clothes. They've just got little scraps of animal hide. You lose somebody? They are. One of them had just thrown a boulder at Uno. It is daytime, and they're not wearing sunglasses.
Damn.
Blues Brothers, anyone?
Mm-hmm.
Oh
No, but that's kind of weird, right? Like, not that they're not wearing sunglasses, but that the trolls are like out and active.
But,
Yes.
but the sunglasses is also weird.
Is
What
is
are
it weird for them
sunglasses?
to be out during the day? Would we know that?
Well,
would
that's
know
what
that
the
was weird.
Captain Blackbeard said multiple times.
I mean, yeah,
I
but I
feel
don't
like-
really trust him.
And with that, Dove, it is your turn. What are you doing?
Mm.
Can I hold an Eldritch Blast?
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
What do you want your action to be? Your shooting action.
my triggering action would be
What would trigger you?
one of my party members getting hit.
Hit or attacked?
Actually, like the blow landing. So them
Okay.
being injured.
Right.
And I'm just gonna yell out, "What are we doing? They're here."
Nala, you're up. What are we doing?
Oh, and they're advancing down the side of the cliffs, or the pups?
One threw a
advancing?
rocket. Uno.
Which one threw the
A
rocket?
big one.
Uno? Which one threw the rocket? Uno?
The one on the up.
On the far up.
Yep, on the upper left. Map upper left.
1, 2, 3. Right here. On the other side of court. And I'm going to... Yeah, that should be... 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's more than enough distance. I'm gonna just shoot my bow.
Choo.
Oh. Miss.
Pew! You somehow managed to miss something literally the size of a broadside of the barn.
Oh no.
Wow. Thanks, Alex. Just had to word it that way, didn't you? 'Cause honestly, that sounded really terrible. And that's not how you use that saying. I'm actually kind of offended right now.
Okay.
Wow.
Cortelius,
Wow.
Are you doing anything with your bonus or movement?
I'm gonna
Sulking
hold.
with that bonus action. How did I miss that one?
Huh?
Nothing. Go ahead. What are you doing for your bonus?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Can I hold a ray of sickness? Ready to fire, I guess. I don't remember how
No,
far
as your action would be attack, and so Ray of Sickness would be also an action.
Well, can I hold the ray of frost in my hand then, since it's a cantrip? Or is that not possible?
It has to be cast for a bonus action, and I'm not sure which one of your stuff does that yet.
Well,
None of your
Readying
stuff
an
does
action
Then
that.
I'm just
is an
gonna
action.
stand there with my
Yeah.
bow ready and just wait. See what
All
they
right,
do
that
after I
works.
miss them.
Cortinius,
Goodness
what are you
gracious.
doing?
Would I know if trolls count as a humanoid?
No,
As in I wouldn't know, or as in they don't?
as in you wouldn't know because I don't know. What are you trying to do?
I need you to figure that answer out then. Because
Okay, I do know the answer now.
do
I don't know.
trolls count as a humanoid?
Technically, a troll is a monster.
Okay.
Flint was right.
Oh no, I can never admit that. Um,
Mhm.
I will shoot a produce flame at the one that threw the boulder at Uno. Is that the top or the bottom one?
The top one is the one that threw it at Uno.
I'm shooting a produce flame at him. Woohoo.
You okay?
8.
Yeah, that's gonna hit. The
And
monsters? Large. Oh, they're giant. Okay.
But that's a size.
Yeah. No, they're a giant race. Yeah, that's where it gets weird. I'm not entirely sure what a troll actually is. Giant, yeah.
I guess just so you can decide it for
So then I
yourself.
have I think giant is considered a monster.
I was looking at it because I was looking at charm person, but if they're not
Gotcha.
humanoid, then it doesn't matter. And then I'm going to back up a bit and
Don't think they're humanoid.
gonna back up like here and hang out. That's my turn.
Okay. Trolls are excluded from charm. Okay. Yeah, you just shot the troll with a produced flame. The flame catches it on fire, burns a lot of it. There's a hissing, boiling sound as it gets hit. Did not seem to like that. Captain Flint.
Okay, I'm gonna get big
Get big.
as a
Get
bonus
big.
action,
Roll for swole. No, just kidding.
and then I'm gonna
Lord.
move up to this guy.
All right.
And he in the mines?
He's asleep.
In the mines.
Oh, he was like on a hill.
He's
Uh-oh.
he's
Oh,
in
he's
the
in the
mines
mine.
asleep.
In the mind, yeah.
I'm not gonna get big yet. I'm gonna dash over to I think that's right.
Okay.
And that's my stuff. I dash.
All right. With that, the trolls standing on their slight hill are going to make a rock throw attack against you, Uno, because you're literally right out there. Oops, I didn't code that right. That's fine. First one's going to throw a rock at you. And, okay, I thought that had one. It's going to hit.
Ow.
Second one is going to, oof.
Ow.
Can I
Nat
let
20.
Ooh.
Ugh. Practically knocking you unconscious.
can I let my bolt
Um,
go?
Can you what?
Let my Eldridge Blast go?
Eldridge Blast. Yeah, go ahead. That's going to hit. Roll damage. Oop. Second one, as it hits, Yeah, you're knocked out from the critical of the heavy boulder. With that is all they can do.
I'm full of regrets.
Uno is now unconscious. Give me a death saving throw.
Right.
And with that, Dove, your turn.
I'm gonna move.
Where? Oh, here we go.
It's under Bane.
15. All right, I'm going to burn a point to do distance spell.
Okay.
And I am going to distance spell cure wounds onto Uno.
You can do a distance for a touch spell.
Yep, it makes the touch spell 30 feet.
I'm going to trust you on that. Oh my god. And you nat one your death save, so that is a very good use of a sorcery point right there. Or a distance spell.
That'll be my turn.
All right. Nala.
Oh. Is it a cliff edge up here where the trolls are at?
Yeah. It would be difficult to climb up to them, but you could do it. It's only about 15, 20 feet up, but it is fairly steep.
Let's stay back and just try and shoot again, I think.
Okay, roll, shoot again.
Yeah. And the ray of sickness. How
Mhm.
far on distance is that?
I don't know, read the spell.
If I click on the spell, it's not gonna read the spell.
No, the square next to the spell.
Square next to it, yep. So 60 feet, 12 squares, it's plenty.
Okay. I think I'm gonna cast ray of sickness.
Okay, go ahead and roll his saving throw to see if he's poisoned. And you also have to, or no, you got to roll to see if it hits, which it does hit. And is that with advantage? Anyway, he takes 6 damage, and then he gets a saving throw to see if he is poisoned, right?
He succeeded his saving throw already.
That's what that roll. Man, I love this thing. It does it all automatically.
Okay. Well, I put poison on
So
him.
he is
but you'll
not
need to-
poisoned.
You'll need to take it off because I had gone ahead and put it on him.
Got it. All right. And with that, what else you doing?
That was my action, right?
Uh-huh.
I don't have. Do I have a bonus action? You seem to think I had
I
a
mean,
second ago.
yes, but I don't know what you're going to do for your bonus action.
Can I just attack as normal? Like with a short
No,
bow?
that's an action.
It's a regular action. I don't actually have
Yep.
any bonus actions.
A lot of people don't. It's all right. All right. What else you doing? Cortinius, you're up.
Cortinius is going to run over 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35. Okay, I'm going to run over here. Because I'm going to go try and help Uno, but I'm just going to keep shooting fire at this troll. That's
Okay.
rocket.
Go ahead and shoot fire.
Oh, I missed horribly.
Yeah, you shoot at the large troll and hit the little troll pup and burn some of his fur. And now the little troll pup is just going, meow.
That's really sad. I'm going to key point patient defense to be dodging.
All right, Flint, you're up.
Alrighty, I'm gonna move. Each of these squares is 5 feet.
Yes.
Am I?
You'd be just outside of 5-foot range.
Okay. I'm going to. I guess I'm gonna shoot him.
Okay. Yeah, right. What did you use to shoot him? Crossbow? Yeah, as you go to load or open fire on your crossbow, you had it loaded wrong, and you fire, and the string has split the arrow completely in half. It'll take you it'll take you a bonus action to clear the jam before you can fire that again. So you have to burn a bonus action if you want to use your crossbow again.
Well, we'll go ahead and do that because it doesn't matter.
Okay. Clearing the jam on that thing. Crossbow is now rearmed.
Cool.
Well, you'd have to load it because it doesn't have quick load, does it?
It does not. That's my really cool turn.
Okay. Yeah, that went well. With that, the troll runs behind you and makes a grapple attack. Give me a contested strength roll up against a 24.
You got this, Flint.
Just straight up strength or athletics or
Strength saving throw.
okay.
Or no, actually athletics, whichever one's more. Strength saving or athletics.
They are equal.
Advantage goes to the runner.
Oh!
Oh, you managed to hold off his trolley trying to grab your arms attack. The second one, seeing what's going on, is going to try the same thing against you. This time you're up against only a 20.
Okay.
That one.
Oof.
No.
16.
It grabs your arms and kind of does the whole hold your arms all the way out like this, so you're kind of stretched out. And with his bonus action, it's going to start screaming a whole bunch of gibberish in Giant. With that, it is now Uno's turn as you come back to consciousness and see... What's that?
I speak Giant.
You do.
What did
As
he say?
you're being manhandled. Oh, what did he say? I'll chat that to you.
Oh no.
Lovely. Uno's gonna go, oh, God. Right. Pop up with half his movements. See that Flint is engaged. And say, all right. Just gonna fuck off. And we'll try to dip behind this tree and cast mirror image on himself.
Okay. Mirror image.
So now
Anything
there
else?
are 4 Unos.
I'm seeing
Uno,
double.
dos, tres, cuatro.
Is that what we're
Same
naming them?
spot.
Dove, you're up.
All right. Dove will reach into her pocket, pull out a feather, blow on it, and cast fly on herself.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm going to launch up, and I saw the range of the boulder throw.
Yeah.
Was it like 60 foot?
It was like 30, but if you are flying, you would be a lot harder to hit.
All right. Yep. I'm going to fly up and then move in on them.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay. You had a 60-foot fly speed, so it would negate any rough terrain. So,
Okay.
Nala, you are up.
I'm gonna basically go like 10 feet forward. Even though Dove is like above me, I can see that the trolls are kind of engaged around Flint. And I am going to proceed to shoot the one that's holding Flint with my short bow.
The arrow hits him. Go ahead and roll damage.
And then,
Yeah, there's a wet sound as now these giant, massive, rippling arms have a toothpick. I mean, an arrow sticking out of them. These things are big.
yeah, I'm gonna
I mean, it hurt him.
burn a superiority dice and do a quick toss.
Okay.
Quick and throw a dagger aiming for his hand that's
Okay.
closest to me.
Okay.
Holding Flint on. And it
Wow,
missed.
with that amazing shot, you hit Flint, but you hear a clink as it plinks off his armor, fortunately. But
Yeah, thanks. Right, that'll be all I can do for right now.
Cortinius.
Ugh, this thing has flint. Okay, I'm gonna run over here a bit, kind of towards Uno, and then I'm gonna shoot the one that's holding flint. That's close.
Okay. You want to roll attack?
With chill touch,
Okay.
just because it has a longer range.
Yep. Go ahead and roll damage.
Take
As
that.
you chill it, it seems to be mostly absorbed by its skin. No chill effects have an effect on it.
It's not
but,
ice. It's necrotic damage.
Oh, shit. I always forget that. I always forget that. Nope, that necrotic damage does plenty to him. It does not seem to like that as its skin begins to open up and boil. That did a lot.
Ooh. Okay.
All right. Also, go in there and rename it Necrotic Touch. I hate Chill Touch. It throws me off every freaking time. I've never got that one right.
Think of it like chill to your soul.
The chill of death.
Like a
You know what?
ghost.
That's the thing. It's a cantrip. I don't think about it.
That's fair.
It's a nice
It's a
cantrip
good one.
when it's 120-foot range and
Yeah, it's a great cantrip. It really is. And it throws me off every time because a lot of my shit does not have necrotic immunity. They're vulnerable. Captain Flint, you are up.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try to I'm gonna get big
Okay.
now with my bonus action,
Okay.
and then which will give me advantage on strength checks.
Okay.
And so now I'm going to try and
You're up against a 16.
I'm gonna try and wrestle my way. Like I'm gonna try and like
Go ahead.
yeah, you got it. You know what I'm trying to do.
break the grapple.
I'm trying to reverse the grapple.
Oh.
Is it possible?
Mm-hmm.
You can grapple it, but it'll still be grappling you. So like you could break the grapple
Yeah.
or you could choose to
Or you
grapple.
can, yeah.
Oh, okay. I think I'm gonna. And what does that take? Does that take my action? Does that take my whole action?
Yeah, that would be your action.
Okay, cool. I guess I'm gonna try and break the grapple.
Okay. Yeah, you break it just fine. The couple of hits it took and the necrotic damage has thrown it off its game.
I'm not gonna move though, because I believe I would get super.
Probably.
Super attacked. So yeah.
All right. You doing anything with your anything else?
No, I'm good.
Okay. The first ice troll is still sleeping through the whole battle. The two little ice trolls, they start to run away. And the two ice trolls facing you, Flint, one of them goes to grapple you again. How's a 16 sound?
Like I still have advantage. I think I rolled that other one wrong though, so
Fine. You rolled it right. Yeah. You have no problem breaking the grapple. So the other one is going to just attack you. And miss. As he hoofs right over your head. It'll now be Uno's turn.
Right. Uno feeling not quite dead yet. Is going to knock an arrow and fire at the one closest to him, sending some of his good boys with it. Say, fly true. Why did I have
Why are you disadvantaged?
disadvantage?
Oh, when you got back up, it
Oh, it
should have removed the TKO status, but it did not. All right, you're back.
Still hit.
Yep. Roll damage. Pew! What kind of damage is that for?
It's piercing.
Okay. Yeah. It hits them, damages them. They're trolls.
Ah,
They don't really
Dick.
seem to be hurting bad.
just like 20 more of those and you'll be dead.
Yeah, close to it. Anything else you know?
Just gonna step right here.
Behind the tree. Dove, you're up.
All right. I would like to burn a point to do a twin spell.
Okay.
And I want to upcast Witch Bolt at 2nd level.
Nice.
I'm gonna cast on the first, I believe. Yeah, the second one. I don't know how to do damage for upcasting, so it'll be 2d12 instead of 1d12. Do I
Just
drag
roll it twice, since
Alright.
it won't add your modifier. Yeah, this there's no easy button for upcast. The mod. Oh yeah, it's gonna hit.
And then the second one, I think the second one hit.
Yes, it did.
Okay.
Gonna roll damage. This is necrotic damage, right?
Witch Bolt is
Lightning.
lightning.
Lightning damage. Yeah. As the lightning hits them, it seems to boil their skin from the inside and peel back. They do not like that.
Okay. And
They
I
both
am-
roar in pain, even though the second hit was not nearly as direct as the first.
And I am still tethered to both of them with Witch Bolt.
Yep.
That's my
Nala.
turn.
Oops, sorry. Nala, you're up.
You're good. I'm just gonna advance a little bit more and go ahead and fire acid splash on the closest troll. I think that's close enough, right?
Yeah.
Is my race action considered a bonus action?
You're what?
If I use my race action, can I be used that as a bonus action, or is that still considered an action?
Your race action?
Your racial
Breath
ability.
weapon.
My race.
Breath-
Oh, yes. Breath weapon is action.
Okay, thank you. Just wanted to confirm. And I think that's gonna be it for now. Yep, that's all I'm gonna do for now.
Cool. All right. Cortinius, you're up.
I'm gonna start running up towards them.
Okay.
I don't want to
So
go the
brave.
full way yet. That's fine. Because you said it's difficult terrain, so it'll be like half speed going up the cliff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm gonna go there. Going to shoot another shield touch at the one that's right in front of me.
Okay.
Oh, that almost rolled over to the 20.
You fire your chill touch and it misses for some reason. Running up to it, shooting up, it kind of adjusted the angle, made it a little tougher.
Yep. And then I'm just gonna kind of take the last of my movement to try and duck, like hiding sort of like right up against the cliff.
I gotcha. Captain Flint.
Okay, cool. I'm going to attack that guy. I
Okay.
don't know what I did. I accidentally clicked on a thing.
Targeted him, so if you roll, it should hit him automatically if it hits.
Oh, sweet. Good times.
As you swing, it misses.
But I get a second attack because
You
I
sure
get-
do.
Yay. Jesus.
It misses too.
No.
Are you doing anything with your bonus action?
Nope.
Nothing?
My bonus action is get big. So
I mean, you're already big, so
exactly.
Okay.
So yeah.
all right. After taking considerable damage, the troll that is half dead or half alive, if you're a optimist, begins running in the opposite direction. Captain Flint, you may take an attack of opportunity on him if you would like.
Yeah, I'm going to. And then I get something special for that, but I'm not smart enough to know what it is yet. So yeah, battle axe.
Is that for Sentinel?
Battle Axe. That's going to hit. Go ahead and roll. Do you have Sentinel? Oh, God.
Yes.
Do you have Sentinel?
Oh, then he
Yes.
can't keep running.
Then he can't keep running. Yep.
Shame.
His speed is now 0.
Shame.
Do you also get a D4 because you're big?
I get a D6 because I'm big.
Yep, I said that. Yeah, he's really starting to hurt. There's blood coming out,
After I've made a successful attack, I'm also going to activate my fire rune. So I'm going to do 2d6.
I just love the look on
fire
Alex's face.
Yep, and wait.
Sorry. There we go. And that was fire damage. And then
Did you deal it to the right one?
I don't know.
No.
Maybe.
I rolled 3. Okay.
No, it is 2 that he hit.
Oh, I'm sorry,
4
because it was still. Yep.
It's okay. I can rewind it. Oh, wow. That is so easy. All right. Go ahead and give me Ice Troll 2.
Just do that again.
Yeah, just roll the damage on him again.
Okay.
Well, he accidentally put all of the damage against Ice Troll 3 instead of 2.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
All right. So give me a 2d6 and I'll add that as fire damage.
And then
Your axe is also on 3.
Good heavens.
Okay. So do the axe. There we go. It's much worse this time. Sorry, y'all.
You did that to 3. Hang on, stop. You did that to 3. You did that to 3.
Jesus. Okay. How do
You know
I
what?
take?
Don't worry about it. I got it. I got it.
This is why Alex is here.
Whoa. All right. Yeah, you chop that troll as he tries to run away, and as the axe embeds into his back, fire just bursts out of it, and the troll is now partially on fire. The smell of burning troll wafts through the entire valley as this thing is not having a good day anymore.
He also needs to make a strength save.
On his turn or right now?
Right now to see if he's going to be restrained.
15.
He's good.
Okay. Okay. With that, that was them trying to run away. So Uno, your turn.
Right, I got this. I'm just gonna come out from hiding. Very brave boy. And is going to hurl a little produce flame at the one that is really wounded.
Kick him while he's down.
Yeah, and send his moths there as well with the swarm attack.
Yeesh.
So that's another.
Oof.
And with a bonus action for shits and gigs, he's gonna look at Dove and say, "You? Clearly the most competent person here, but let's make you even more so. Hey, what do you say?" And throw a little bardic inspiration your way.
Beautiful.
Speaking of Dove, you're up.
All right, I'm going to just send some black lightning down these tethers to both.
You okay?
of them. Again.
Oof.
Oof.
Oof. And with that, yeah, the lightning enters the one and begins to burst out of it. After a few seconds, it starts to smell very strange, and from the inside, there's a quick burst of electricity, and out of the fire hole in the back explodes a little bit of blood and a few other things. You see a kidney fly just whipping past Doug's face. You have killed the troll.
All right. And then I'll let the rest through to the other one. Yeah.
There we go.
Flint, you doing okay over there, buddy?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm 100%.
That'll be
She's
my
amazing.
turn.
Nala, you're up.
Hmm. I'm just gonna do an acid splash on the one that's left alive. Just a little cantrip.
That's gonna hit. Go and roll damage.
And I am going to go ahead and advance around up the side with what's left of my movement to behind him.
Okay,
Not in like true engaging range, but right behind him, you know?
I gotcha. Fortinius, you're up.
Okay, so how much movement does it take to get up this cliff?
It's 2 to 1.
So 10 foot to get there?
Yep.
Okay, 10, 20, or 50. Okay, I'll take my full movement to go there. I'm going to use an action to spend a wild shape and activate my symbiotic entity.
Okay.
It will also use a reaction to start my halo of spores.
Okay.
My mushrooms around me start going, and then as a bonus action, I'm just going to kick them.
All right. Roll kick him.
Kick. It doesn't kick.
Okay. Flint, you're up.
I am going to
8 temp HP.
slash at him.
Yeah, it looks like it'll hit. Roll damage. As you are cutting into this poor creature, the slashing is cutting right through its thick but still rubbery skin.
And then I get another attack. That really wanted to be a 20, though. Did you guys all see
It did, yeah.
Thought about it.
Thought about it hard.
All right. Is that it?
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. The creature says a bunch of stuff in giant.
A bunch of necrotic damage for starting his turn in my circle.
Yeah, the necrotic damage burns right through its skin. It screams a bunch of things in giant and then proceeds to run down the mountain in the opposite direction. 3 of you get attacks of opportunity on it.
Okay.
I'm assuming it runs down the mountain, provided it is not sentinel.
We'll let Flint Hunt go first.
Oh,
Battle Axe misses. It is able to run down the mountain, but still, the 2 of you get attacks of opportunity.
I spent my reaction to start my spores.
Gotcha.
I'll have drawn my scimitar as I had gotten up to the mountain, so I'll try and attack him as he runs with that.
Yeah, even though you don't give a great direct hit, you slash right through its skin, opening a big gaping wound.
Alrighty then.
Uno, you're up.
It's
really
asking for mercy. I do want to just point that out.
That'll be your reaction as you are... Well, you've already used your reaction, so never mind.
Oh, yeah, no, okay.
just gonna say, you really hurt me with that boulder, so fuck off. And Uno's going to fire an arrow.
Go and roll damage.
And send his swarm there to do a little nibbling as well.
Yeah, he's having a real bad day. He is coming apart at the seams. Dove, you're up. Still
Flint, did you
tethered, I
say
believe.
something? Yeah, he's still within 30.
Yes.
Do you speak giant?
No, I was asking.
It seemed to be like he was screaming, "Stop shocking me. That really hurts. I'm exploding from the insides."
He was asking Flint, I thought.
He's the only one who speaks giant. And with that, as he starts to run, Flint takes a swing. Cortinius and Nala attack, and then he makes it 10 steps and then explodes from the inside with a big gaping hole both out of his chest and out of his back. You can see spinal column and a few other things as black lightning explodes out, coloring the snow a putrid color, if it could be described as anything, as the creature falls to the ground.
And-
There's the smell of cooked meat.
Flint, what was he
Yum.
yelling at you?
He just yelled like no more, no more.
Oh,
But I mean that makes sense considering he was really dying after attacking me and threatening to rip me in half.
Well, and let's not forget the fact that they almost killed me with those boulders. I'm still pretty, freaking hurt.
What are the pups doing?
Cowering on top of the mountain.
Now, hang on. I feel like we've miscalculated here because that was 2, wasn't it? And the third one's asleep. Weren't we told there's supposed to be 4 of these suckers running around up here?
Well, yeah, one went back up that pathway. We saw the footprints go back up.
yeah.
Right, but that was just, I'm assuming, up to right here where we just killed 2 of them.
No, because on the footprints, 2 came down, 1 stayed, 1 left.
I think these
Alright.
2 that were up here never came down.
Yeah,
I think we got another one.
that's what I'm
Alright, so
thinking.
we
But
gotta kill the one in the
Flint-
cave as well as find the other one?
Flint, do you think you could go talk to the little baby trolls?
I mean, what do you want me to say to him?
Your daddy's dead, and you will be too if you don't cooperate.
I mean,
I
I don't
mean-
know. You could try and like.
Why don't you just tell
Say
them
it.
we're not gonna kill
I
them?
just-
How about that?
I just
They might
looked
not
up to
believe
see
you.
Alex dying.
Just
You
tell
could
them we
try
ain't
to-
gonna kill them.
you could. They
We're
could.
not gonna kill you in
Oh
giant.
god damn it! Okay. Oh, no.
Meanwhile, Uno has been scalping this one
Oh
over here.
god!
We were told that we needed to provide heads, and he
Yeah.
realizes he can't carry a head, so he's gonna
Um,
provide a scalp.
So
Oh god!
Nala's gonna turn to Flint Hunt and just say,
So graphic.
"We came up here to, we're not gonna attack you unless you attack us. Just tell the younglings to run away and go back to their home or something."
Oh, okay.
Oh no!
I'll-
We could follow them home to find the 4th one.
Yeah.
I mean, just let them know that we're not planning to like attack them. We just were attacked first and responded in kind. I don't know.
I got
Oh,
fly
God.
up for 10 minutes, so I'll hover over Flint as backup.
Oh god, my
I,
sides hurt.
yeah.
Uno, I see you kind of getting close to that mine there. Do you want us to attack that one?
Shh, I've got it.
Oh no, no! Cortinius immediately takes off running towards Uno as soon as he says that.
Oh, this
Uno's
is going to be
pissed off.
messy.
This is gonna be fun. All right.
All right, what's
Flint-
Uno doing as you're the closest one? And then I see 3 people engaging the 2 little ones. Cortinius is running towards Uno.
I'll just dash
So,
to get to Uno
yeah.
in my
So
turn.
Uno, what are you doing?
Uno's gonna try to like stealth in, and then with his hatchet, just like right at the throat of the sleeping troll.
All right.
Roll attack with advantage.
Okay.
All right.
Advantage, you say? A rare thing for me.
Oh my god.
You know what? Just for funsies, because he's asleep, go ahead and roll attack. Hold shift when you do. Or roll damage. Hold shift when you do. As that would be essentially a critical against a sleeping giant, sleeping troll.
Oh
Oh,
god.
I rolled the longbow on accident.
Ooh, unwind that then. Because you'll definitely want to use the hatchet for that. Hold shift when you
can't.
do.
I can't unwind that.
I did it.
Oh, okay.
As in, roll again. Oh, shit.
Hey, out. Amazing.
Well,
Yeah. Yeah, you just hack right in there. Blood sprays. I mean, it was literally a sleeping troll. Though there's some joke about never wake a sleeping giant in there.
But there's also my swarm.
Yeah. Yeah, he's already, as he starts to rise, having been hacked in the throat, there's blood gushing out. His leg is all kinds of messed up. He's got damage all over his body. Yeah, he is fuckered up. With that, Dove, as you were next in the initiative order, what are the three of you doing as you surround the pups?
I spoke to them in Giant. I told you what I said.
And you said...
Do not, please do not repeat it.
Gotcha.
I told them never to go to the mines again.
Yes, and
But
he
you
used
summon
a
up
racial
to
slur for
us.
trolls. Very impressive.
You're
I'm
so-
kidding,
for
I'm kidding, I'm
heaven's
kidding.
sakes.
Did not do that.
Oh,
The pups respond, then you want me to just chat it to you? Or are you having this conversation, or do you want the party to know?
Just chat it to me.
Oh,
I
come
will
on.
be an intermediary.
Love it.
All right.
For heaven's
Flint, what the
sakes.
fuck are you saying?
Secret, secret.
Please tell me you're not. They're
I
just.
don't know.
Oh no.
All right. Meanwhile, Cortinius and Uno, you
Hi.
two roll initiative.
I want to swing at this troll. Oh
Um,
god damn it.
All right.
All right.
Disadvantaged on initiative, Uno.
I think it's still that effect that hasn't been.
From when you died.
Oh, I know. I guess no. It's because of my exhaustion.
Yes, if you are knocked out, you do get exhaustion.
Mm.
Even still, you're up first. Uno, and then Troll, and then Cortinia. So Uno, go ahead.
Uno's just assuming it's still prone. Going to try to finish this job.
Yes.
So is that with advantage?
I mean, yes.
All right.
But he's also prone, so it shouldn't matter.
Hmm.
All right, roll it again. Just what? You don't get disadvantage on
Had advantage, disadvantage.
strength check, intelligence, wisdom. Wait a minute. Exhaustion should not cause you disadvantage on attack.
No, not one level.
No. God damn it. All right. Go ahead and roll it now.
Okay.
I mean, that would have hit, I think. 14, maybe? Out of ammo.
It's still gonna
Hand
do
axe.
that. Advantage, disadvantage. Yeah.
All right, well, someone's doing something wrong, and it's not me, because none of your shit is on disadvantage. Did you click the little modifier? Oh, I know what happened. You're not attacking with the hand axe, are you? Do you have a hand axe equipped?
Yeah.
Okay, make sure you're making the attack with the hand axe as a strike as opposed to a thrown, because you just did it as thrown. Since he's
Ooh,
prone, it's
gotcha.
giving you disadvantage.
I see.
That makes
Okay.
Yep.
I'll
So even
try
still, we'll call that a hit.
again
Go ahead and roll
Okay.
damage. Just roll damage. It's fine. Yeah, hacking into it, blood goes spraying everywhere. It is all kinds of not doing good. It's not quite dead yet, but it's really not doing well.
Fair enough.
All right. Anything else?
Nope. I'm good.
Troll is going to use half its movement to stand up. Feeling cornered, it's going to make a slam attack against you, Uno. And yeah, that's going to hit.
Well, it's gonna potentially hit one of my duplicates.
Actually, yeah.
yeah,
That
that's
is a
my
duplicate. So he crushes the shit out of your duplicate. Your duplicate is now dead. No more tree.
Well, good thing I've got
Nice.
more of those.
All right. With that, the other three of you, what are you guys doing as you're negotiating with these three little ones?
Begging Flint to tell us what on earth he's saying.
I'm telling them to go away. I'm telling.
And what are they
What do
saying
you
in
mean
response?
it took our home? What I want to. Yeah.
You have to interpret for us.
Well, no, I think something might have taken their home. So let me. Oh God, this is getting dark.
With that, Uno and Cortinius.
It's my turn, right?
It is Cortinius's turn.
I'm killing this troll.
No.
Okay.
Okay. I've just been really excited to use this. Where's my quarterstaff? Okay, I get 1 attack with my quarterstaff. Oh.
Damage.
Okay, so I do a hold shift, and then because I still have my symbiotic entity, I do another d6 necrotic. Do I double that with the crit as well?
Do you make a second attack roll?
No. Because I have symbiotic entity when I hit with
I
my
know. Do you make a second attack roll? If no, then yes, you would double that damage as well.
Why would I make a second attack roll?
No, that's what I'm saying. That's how you know if you double it. If you do not make a second attack roll, then it's part of this attack.
No.
Then yes, you would double it.
Okay. Why I can't? I don't know how. Okay, I
Just roll damage and hold shift.
I don't have a damage button for symbiotic entity for a d6.
Oh.
So I just rolled a d6. I don't know.
Well,
So-
this is really anticlimactic because that extra d6 would be enough to do fatal damage, but since you didn't roll it, it just didn't work.
I don't
but
have
yes.
something on my sheet to roll it.
I know. That's why I'm saying it's anticlimactic. So as this thing takes a swing at Uno and crushes the duplicate, you just beat the crap out of its face, and all of a sudden there's a cracking, crunching motion, and its eyes sit there, and then they kind of V in as its head has been literally beaten in half.
And a bunch of mushrooms pop out.
Gross.
Yes.
It is now DED dead.
Ha!
Don't hit my friend, I say as I hit it with my quarterstaff.
Thank you, Court.
Flint, why are you bullying children? Yes, we get to the scalp, and then
I tell you.
The scalp
Okay.
of your mother.
What do you mean can you take me? Can you take us to there? We can maybe get rid of it, and then now I'm fine being open. I just called him ugly.
Oh, we'll make our way up to the children, I guess.
Yeah. We'll help you.
So, what? Hold on. We're doing what?
Your mommy. Oh gosh.
They crying?
Ooh,
Are they crying right now?
I feel like they're crying.
1,000,000%. Just like for the record, 1,000,000% they're crying.
Dove, can you get down here? I don't know what's going on. Please.
Oh my god!
Your
Guard,
mommy
put those
attacked
away!
us.
Well, Uno has them, but we walk up with 3
This is my
trolls.
bag.
Just spinning it around like I don't even know what.
Real casually.
Trying to whistle a jaunty tune.
Nala's gonna turn and
I'm
say,
whistling for you.
And y'all used to tell me I was bad. Wow.
They threw a boulder at me. They almost killed me. They threw 2.
Right, so you feel it's okay to parade their scalps around their children? Yes,
I didn't-
totally logically appropriate right now.
I'll be honest, I didn't realize they were still here.
Well, apparently they need help with something, but Flint's probably already traumatized them even more than you're traumatizing them. So I don't even know.
That's not
Oh,
true. I
fuck.
just called them ugly.
I'll put them
All
away.
right, well, like that's
Okay.
not traumatizing enough here.
All right. We're hiding the trophies.
Yeah, me being the voice of reason. Thank you, Dove.
All right, stop yelling at us so we can find out what's going on.
Okay. So
You went and killed the other one, didn't you? Mm-hmm.
we
Yes.
wait. You killed the one in the mine.
Yes.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh my
Easily.
god.
Didn't even touch
That
us.
was their mother.
Oh, great.
alright.
Great.
Sorry.
Great.
Mummy's
And you
dead.
guys always giving me shit about killing stuff. I can't.
Nala,
Nala
for the
just
record,
starts
so-
walking away. She starts walking across the mountain and going
Nala,
down it.
you would have wanted to kill it anyway, so
No,
don't act all high and mighty.
Nala yells back as she starts marching up the hill.
It was
Don't even know where she's
unprovoked.
going.
I was just walking in the mountains, minding my own business, and they attacked me. I think it's fair.
Nala's gone. She can't hear you no more.
Are there any other? So I'm going to ask the baby trolls if there are any other trolls.
Why would they trust
Okay,
us?
there are no other trolls.
There are
Okay.
no other trolls alive.
Why would they trust us with that information? We just killed their mom and two.
Because they are children. They're stupid.
No,
They are.
children ain't stupid. Children are smart.
Necessarily.
Yeah, children are very smart. I wouldn't trust a word about that. I'm not gonna lie.
They're troll children. They're not
It don't
children.
matter.
Children.
Any
How is
creature
Flint
is
trying to
child.
help them? Flint is trying to help them and still being racist against trolls.
Exactly.
Can't be racist against a monster. Are you racist against
Wow.
crocodiles?
Wow.
That is so telling right there.
Somebody's gonna clip that and it's gonna get taken so out of context.
Yeah. It's a good thing our audience is only in the teens. Otherwise, we would be on the front page of everything right now. You can't be racist if they're a monster.
Oh no.
It's hard to even.
He's been saying troll with a hard T.
I mean, obviously he's been saying that with a hard T. We could have guessed
Okay. All right.
that.
Yep, you're right. You're right. For
Flint,
the Wind is getting
Flint,
cast.
I'm so sorry. I was totally against you, and you said that they were monsters. But then, I saw them in action, and you were totally right. They're just like soulless, awful creatures. And we've done good today.
Well, hold on. They're not.
Yeah.
I'm so tired from being on both sides of this argument.
Flint needs to roll for existential crisis.
So something took where they live. You guys were correct about that. They did attack us. They are trolls, so we had to fight them, obviously. But we can probably take care of the problem and at least help these children if you want. I mean, we could also just not.
Are they old enough to be on their own?
How?
Are they weaned at least?
That's yeah.
I don't know that. How do I check that?
Nature.
Can I make a nature check on
ask
trolls?
Ask them.
I mean, you could ask them if they.
I'm gonna go ahead and make a nature check, then try to figure out something whether or not it's
If they're self-sufficient at
it's
this age.
nursing. Like I don't.
That last
I'm gonna
meal's drying up, if not.
Nature check. Nature check.
Yes,
How
they have
old?
been weaned. They're eating solid food. They're like 6 feet tall. I mean, they're not quite a danger to dwarves or anything like that yet, but in time they could be.
So we let these ones grow up on their own, and they can, hate the dwarves in like 10 years or whatever. But we could also take care of whatever's in their house.
Yeah, I think that's the best. I think that's for the best. We can't I'm not gonna kill children today.
A day. I like that you clarified that.
I've got no beef with them. Their parents were dicks, but they sins of the father and all that. It's fine. Water under the bridge. So yeah. What's the thing, Flint? What do we gotta do?
We're gonna follow them and try to kill whatever's living in their space, I think.
Question: is there any chance that they're trying to lead us into a trap?
Is there? Can I make it like a perception check?
How about an insight on the trolls?
Insight on baby trolls.
Baby troll, do.
It's a 17.
Chatted to you what they're thinking.
Oh God, yeah. I think they're just scared. I think we did kill their mother, so that
Aw.
probably.
That's good. Okay.
That's depressing. I'm sorry.
Nala, as you have gone much further up by yourself, you do find a much larger entrance about a mile or two ahead.
Okay, bye, Nala. Jesus fuck.
Yeah, no, thanks. Jesus fuck to you. I'd have been storming off ages ago and then left y'all pissed off. Y'all done killed 3 trolls, killed a mom in a cave, and I mean, y'all ain't feeling anything. You're still talking to a bunch of children. All I heard was they need help with a cave, and I just kept walking away because I was done with Uno swinging scalps around near me.
No, before you
I'm
come
gone.
on your highways, you think that
I'm way gone.
Mum's and Dad's. I'll shout it at the wind. I'll shout it at the wind.
I can't hear you. I can't hear a word you're saying. I'm like a mile away now. Way gone.
Okay, well, let's head out, guys.
I'm gone. I've been gone.
Can the baby trolls show us where they would like to live? That is.
Yeah, they point up where Nala is. But yes, they can take you there. It's not hard to find as the mountain only goes down and up, and they're going up.
I got it.
Going more than a mile, but a distance up the mountain path. It is now, obviously, it's gone up. It's getting much more steep. There's a large entrance into the mountain. Looks like it was a very old mine. Does not have any signs of use in a long time. Pretty decrepit in there.
So we just have to go into the old mine, kill whatever has taken it, and then give it back to the baby trolls, correct?
Yeah, I think that's how we would feel better about this, probably.
And then
to some extent.
Maybe when we've treated them with kindness, when they grow up, they're not going to be people who attack people for no reason. And then everything will be good.
We did kill their parents. I wouldn't bet too hard on that.
I mean, they tried to kill me, so...
They did knock Uno unconscious. I just want to bring that back to everybody's memory really quick.
Mm-hmm.
Also, whoever saved me, figuring it was probably Cortinius or Dove, thank you. Because otherwise, I would have been dead by a boulder. So.
Uno very nearly died.
I think my outrage is justified. Anyway, I'm cool again. Back to being a nice boy.
Going into the cave, the trolls do not follow you inside.
Dun dun dun.
Ooh.
Okay.
It freezes every time a new map pops up.
Only takes a second.
Back.
It's been 4 seconds.
Yeah, it's been
1 week. Okay.
All right.
Hey.
Oop.
Flint, what did you do?
I don't know. I messed
Now
up.
can you move?
Oh,
I don't know.
so sad.
I moved and then I just saw.
Oh, Flint.
Okay. Walking in, there's definitely a heavy smell of rot and decay in here, as if for the last several years and creatures have just been getting eaten and butchered in this place.
Ooh.
Thick and heavy in the air.
Yes.
Smells like you.
Does it?
Like decay.
Does it smell like mushrooms? Kind of.
Little fungal.
A bit. Oh, I bet there might be interesting like cave mushrooms around here. Cortinius has fully just started looking around the cave for interesting fungi. Everyone's
Okay.
walking a bit ahead because Cortinius.
The only fun guy you find is Flint. Okay, walking around the corner in there, having survived the dreaded dad joke, you guys see a troll head right as you come around, coming out of the floor.
Just ahead.
Just a head and some goop.
Ugh.
All right.
Maybe don't go into the floor. Maybe don't touch it.
All right, Uno. Well,
maybe
if
we
we
can
want to get
just-
paid for all 4 of them, we're gonna have to get that scalp.
That's what I was thinking. So watch this. And Uno's going to use his moths to cast Mage Hands and use that to try to scalp this last one.
Roll survival.
Double cast Mage
Okay.
Hand and just hold the so that you can cut.
Yeah, hold the hair.
Yeah.
Oh god. Just got really graphic.
Yeah. It takes about 15-20 minutes, but you're able to scalp the troll.
How's everyone doing?
While they're doing that, can I look at whatever this goo is to see if it looks like anything recognizable? I don't know how to.
It does. It is make a medicine check.
Oh, lordy. Oh, I actually am not bad at medicine. Okay. That's cool.
Yeah, it's troll.
Oh, okay. It melted somehow.
It got goopified.
Something melted this troll, guys.
That's
Uh,
probably the same thing that happened to the mother in the cave that you guys murdered in her sleep.
All right. I'm going to get everybody to.
Okay, when did Dove get so ethical?
Also,
Like-
hold on, Dove.
Oh, no. Dove's been ethical this whole time. Y'all ain't noticed that? Like,
No,
I noticed
no.
that ages ago.
Can we just bring up. We met Dove,
technically,
part of like a death cult, so maybe I don't think she's been ethical this whole time.
Everybody has their own ethical points that they don't like to cross.
Oh my goodness, Nala, you were willing to kill the trolls until 2 seconds before we did it. Why are you so pissed about this?
she was only asleep for the initial attack. Then she woke up, and so she was awake when we murdered. Difference. Important.
Everybody was
Sure,
fine with
yeah,
scalping
alright.
trolls until they saw the 2 babies. We already knew about the babies, but you guys were still fine with it. Except when we finally did it. Why are you all so pissed about this?
I'm not. I was just saying that it had the same injury.
Interesting.
I don't like what I've done. I feel it's a bit extreme. I've been pushed to my limits today. But that being said, can I make a suggestion? Can we, before we get gopified, I'm still quite hurt. Could we take just like a quick beat here and maybe, I don't know, eat a couple of those delicious berries? Have ourselves a nice quick break. That would be great. Can we swing it?
I don't think that's a bad idea, but doing it in here might result with us being goopified. We could do it and like keep watch while you rest if you want, sort of
Yeah,
thing.
I don't need to take a rest. I don't.
You
I
guys
would
trying to
not.
take a short rest?
I just yes, because Uno is still almost dead. And
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
we
Is that
can,
gonna-
we can, like
Possible.
we can like
You want to try it?
I mean, Uno does. I don't know if the others do.
what if we do
Um,
it outside of this cave because we know that there's something
It is freezing out there, and it would be very uncomfortable. Typically, you can't really rest somewhere super uncomfortable.
even if we cast a little campfire to sit by.
Try it.
I'm good with just doing it here. We'll keep
Okay.
watch. It'll be fine.
All right, give me a D12. Who's keeping watch? I mean, I know you all kind of are, so who's leading the watch?
I'm away from them keeping watch down this side tunnel that I found.
Okay. All right, Nala, give me a D12. Oh, you hear this whispering almost coming down the hallway, calling to you by name.
Wonderful. I'm not going to do anything about it, though.
Yeah, it's not drawing you in, just seems to be somehow calling to you.
I'm not going to
Do-
mention it to the others either.
Other than that, it's fine. Uno, go ahead and take a short rest. and anybody else who wants it. If anyone gets anything back, go ahead and take it back.
I don't know if I get anything back.
Uno will also use rest feature, so
Ooh, I get
kind of summarizing all the good things that they've done, saying, Uno, I mean, think about it, mate. You were there. There were boulders. You deflected them, kind of, and then you lived to tell the tale, and then you got 4 scalps in your pocket. So you're good, mate. You're good. And gets another 3 points of healing.
Nice.
All right, feeling fighting fit.
All right.
Nick,
Are we
you really
ready?
do need to go back to rolling my dice.
No.
Are we ready to go try and find the scoop?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's mosey.
All right.
So,
Start moseying.
let's go kill a Gwyneth.
A what?
a what?
A Paltrow?
Oh god damn.
Outro.
A
Yep.
goop
I
lady?
hate you. Not really.
Nasty.
Full idea right now.
That was such a dumb joke. God damn it.
Sidekick, damn it.
I
Yes.
do not
Yes,
get it.
hands.
I'll
Oh,
stop
Lord.
right here, right at the edge, to take a look inside
Okay.
the room.
Yeah, taking a look inside,
Oh,
it
there's
smells acrid, extremely acidic in there.
a lot of skeletons.
There are, and that smells like a heavy decay.
Do I have any idea what this is? Is it just a pool of acid? Or is it something I can recognize?
Sure, give me a nature check.
That
Best.
doesn't look very friendly.
Oop.
Oh,
No clue. I got no freaking clue.
Yeah, it's acid.
It's only because I know acid, because I make acid. That's all I got.
Yeah.
It's great. And so I just say it's acid and just nod.
thank you. Do we see any sort of like indication of a creature in here?
Give me a perception check.
I'm so worried about what this is going to be. I don't know shit.
Yeah, you're not really in the room far enough to really see anything.
Okay. Cartinius does not know what this might be, but I'm very worried.
And why is it... Did I turn off light? Oh, there we go. Yeah,
We had
because it's
visuals.
dark in here, like super dark in here.
Oh, well, that's different. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
Nala
Dark
is
vision
practically
dark
blind.
Or like blind?
dark.
Like magically dark or just like.
No, not magically dark.
Okay. I was
Well,
like,
I
Oh,
can
the
tell- I
Uno
can
is a little bit
tell
bright.
That there's a pool of acid in front of us. That's all I can tell you.
Yep.
Nala, would you like to be able to see a little bit?
I don't know. What's it going to cost me?
I would like to see.
Oh, well, I can help one of you see. I mean, I guess if you stick together, then you can both see.
Hmm.
What are you doing?
I'm just going to give you a little light.
All right.
And Uno would pat Nala on the shoulder and cast light on her pauldron if she has one.
Okay.
My what?
Pauldron, it's part of your
shoulder,
armor.
Your shoulder armor.
Oh.
Okay, so are you lighting her up?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Nala.
I glow
Did you
now?
cast that on her or you want me to?
Can I actually like put it on her?
I can.
Because it's a save.
What? Light?
Well, yeah, light's a save for some reason in here.
It should just be you say it happens.
It's a willing creature, does not have to save.
Okay.
So now Nala has 20 feet of light.
Sweet.
And
Hello.
as soon as you do that, you hear a heavy, deep motion inside of the acid
Mm.
moving towards you in a sloshing, rippling, kind of wet sound as the acid's thicker than water. Something is in there moving towards you. You can see it causing large ripples under the liquid.
Oh boy.
You guys doing anything?
I was gonna advise Court to move over because I can see some like a portion of the cave wall. I was gonna see if the others
Oh,
might want to move
is that
behind
a-
it.
Is that a wall there?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
It is.
Just so we're not all in the light. I mean, I'll stand out here since I glow, but if y'all want to kind of get behind
I mean,
And with that, rising up out of, go ahead and move to your positions.
I'm
I
gonna move
hold
like
an
right here.
Eldritch Blast.
Sure.
I'll duck behind the wall, and I suppose.
But where are
that's
you
a wall.
going?
A creature rises up about 7 feet above the acid, dripping with acid itself. And as it does that, it has a very large eye that falls directly on Nala. And when that eye falls on Nala, the light immediately goes out.
Okay.
The rest of you look upon this creature for a second, and it just kind of emits a... Now, who are you? And what are you? Moving towards you, Nala.
Can I blast go as soon as I saw it?
Can you what?
Let my Eldritch Blast go as soon as I saw it.
As you see it and try to make your Eldritch Blast go, it goes... disappears.
Okay.
Completely,
Did we
as
get
if no effect.
a glimpse of this creature, or is it just darkness?
You can see. I mean, if you have dark vision, then yeah, you can see it. It's
None
not. It's
of
not
us
magical
have dark
darkness.
visions. You know, none of us
But-
have dark vision. Stop mentioning dark vision, damn it!
Most of you do have dark vision.
Usually I do.
You told us we don't. I thought half of us didn't have it.
Well, no,
And you-
it's
But
me
have
and
to.
you, not.
Who has
Um,
it then?
I
Okay,
do.
so with that,
It's you and I that don't.
for those of you who can see it. But Nala, you feel this weird pinching almost into your skull itself as it's talking to
Wait.
you.
That's uncomfortable. Did I even get a glimpse of what it looked like, at least?
No.
So I have no idea what I'm about to start talking to. Mama told me not
And-
to talk to things in the
No.
dark.
Can only Nala hear it, or can we all hear it
You
talk?
can all hear it as it's talking to Nala, asking, "What are you?"
Mama told
That's
me,
not a very nice question to ask.
and like all Court is the only one who can hear this. She can hear Nala muttering, "Mama told me not to talk to the things in the dark. I really should be talking back to this thing. I can't see it."
Hmm. I sense more here than I originally thought.
Oh.
Well, welcome. Is there anything I can do for you? And now you feel this creature's breath on your face, Nala.
Evening. We are this is really uncomfortable. We're here investigating some trolls for some dwarves down the mountain, and we were told this was where they used to be living, and something had come and taken their home from them. You wouldn't happen to have moved in recently, would you? And I'm kind of like
Yes,
looking around.
that was
like,
me. Is that what you desire? Knowledge of why the trolls were removed?
No, that's not it. I just was making an assumption on that. I would desire to know. And Nala's really confused because she's actually not really sure what she needs to know right now. What are you? Is what ends up coming out because she still
I
can't
am
see.
power in one of its purest forms. Your kind would call me a beholder, an eye lord. As it slides over to you, Uno, and looks deep upon you, it is now facing you directly, and the swarm suddenly all start to die in one by one and then all at once, and now all of your little bugs are laying on the ground dead. The light has gone out completely as it looks deep upon you. And you, little one, I sense a desire in you. What is it you wish for?
I don't like that you did that.
Would you like me to fix it?
Probably.
Is there anything else you desire? I sense a great longing in you for something more special.
Yes.
What is that?
Guys?
Oh no! Nala yells out into the room, haven't heard him.
I'm sorry. Do I frighten you? Do you want your friends closer to you?
You do frighten me. Am I allowed to ask questions?
Of
This guy?
course.
No, I'm not talking to you. Guys?
Yeah.
I
It called itself an eye, Lord. Can anyone hear me?
would any of us would we know anything about that
Roll religion.
religion? Oh, good lord.
You can roll this.
Me?
Yes.
Oh god, I do not have any bonuses to that. So, oh,
Ooh. All right. I'm going to chat you something while it's talking to Uno.
okay.
I guess I do want something. I guess I've felt my whole life that I was like incomplete, that I wasn't my full self, and then I met these lot, and I figured maybe that's who I am, and so is what I'm meant to be. Am I going to find it in them? Like, am I?
That is difficult. Do you want to find it in them?
Uno, don't talk to it. You hear Cartenius yell out.
It immediately looks over at you and you feel this burning all around you.
Except I can't see it.
Fey creature. No, you can't. You're from the Fey as well. You can hear it moving closer to you, and then its breath. Now we just lost Uno for real. Its breath is now on you. You can tell it is very close to you.
I am like
What part of the fray do you hail from?
I'm like staring at my shoes.
Your hooves.
Sorry, my hooves.
Your hooves.
Yes, my hooves. I miss
Shoes? Do you want shoes, little one?
I didn't say that out loud. God damn. I am not. I am not from anywhere in particular. Oh,
You can deny your origin. It'll help you not. I'm simply trying to give you something.
I don't want anything from you. I would like absolutely nothing that you have to offer.
Would you like nothing? I could arrange that.
I don't want anything from you.
And what about you moving to you, Dove? It is now right up on you. You can feel its breath blowing back your hair just a little bit. You are more than you seem.
No, I'm
You cannot lie to me. And what is the fun in that? I sense great power in you. What can I do that would help you along your journey?
I think I'm doing just fine.
Indeed. Well, if you all are so happy, why did you come here?
To get you off of this mountain.
Do you wish me to leave? Well, then I will leave. You just need only ask. I
We're
thought
not-
this would be a nice place to nest for a time.
We're not
Question?
asking anything of you.
It moves over to you. Yes, little one.
I guess I just like to generally ask, if we ask something of you and you do it, is there a cost involved?
Of course not. What kind of a cost would I even charge? Gold? There's a small pile of it over there. You can have it. All the unfortunate travelers, the trolls preyed upon.
I was thinking more like, my friends, my life, my sanity.
Of course not.
Oh, no.
Those things will fade over time, no matter who you are. Would you like me to extend that? I could give you more time.
Uno, it's always a trap with these things.
Yeah, but,
Hmm.
but it sounds really
If
nice.
you're not going to let me have fun, little one, I might have to do something that you will regret. And you can feel it right upon you now, Cortinius.
We came to this cave to find out why the trolls were leaving. Now that we know that
I am the reason, and now you know that. Congratulations, you've won.
are happy to be on our way and just, we'll take that gold and go.
You may take that gold, and now go. And Cortinius disappears.
Oh no. Okay. Goodbye, guys.
What happened to Cortinius?
Guys?
Would you like to know?
Yes, where's Cortinius? Take me to
Okay,
Cortinius.
we're having really bad stream issues, and
Very well.
none of you guys are like acknowledging that. I'm sorry to interrupt the story, but like I'm
Oop.
losing frame rates like ridiculously right now, and I don't know why. Like it's bad.
Not sure either. Oh no. And as you say, take me to Cortinius, you disappear as well. Is there
Okay, hold
anything
on.
I could offer the other three of you?
Dove, will you? No, I need to reset everybody. Alex, move for me. Uno's moving. Flint, move. Can you move?
Am I the one who's frozen?
Yeah, you guys, like, it's literally everybody's frozen. That's why I'm trying to get it to go back. Like, I'm just now getting it back to normal, and it's like only Uno and I are actually moving on stream right now, and I don't know why.
Huh. Tech problems. Can they hear us at least?
Yeah, they can hear everything. I mean, it's going back to normal. It's just I'm just trying to get it to work. It's being really weird. Come on.
What about the three of you? Is there anything I can offer any of you?
Nope.
What's wrong with this thing?
Very well. Well, if that's the case, I bid you adieu. Your friends, you will find them back in Dagnar. They're unharmed, of course.
What do you intend to do here?
Is that what you'd like to know?
I just need to know that you're not going to hurt the people here. That's not a question. It's a statement.
Well, you simply need to ask that in the form of a statement. Simply say, tell me what my intentions are, or...
Yeah, what are you planning to do here?
Me, I'm planning on staying here for a while.
And then
Enjoying my time. Dwarves are tenacious beings. They will come to me with their wants and their needs.
So what, you gonna just shack up here like a wishing creature or something for them? That seems really odd. I don't know nothing
Is
about
that what you would
this.
like to know?
No. I'm just
What
trying
would
to
you like out of
draw
me?
conclusions to what's going on here.
Well, then what can I do for you? As it gets very close to you, Nala.
We were to ask you to leave. What's the
Oh,
cost?
please don't ask me to leave.
Why not?
I think I'm
stole-
going to like it here quite a bit.
You stole this cave from the people, the creatures that have been living here for
The
years.
trolls, yes. But I'm going to do so much more with it. Besides, I think I'm going to like it here. This sounds fun. What is it you would like out of me?
Nala remains silent for now.
I seek to curry favor with you. There's no need to be silent.
I
What
would like to try
value?
leaving. Oops.
You're leaving?
I'd like to try leaving.
Okay. Go ahead.
I don't understand what
Oh,
value.
little dwarf, do me a favor. Warn your friends about me. I always find that when people hear my legend, especially spun up by one of their own, they're more curious.
I say nothing and I start running. I try to run. I'm running. We'll
Yeah, I
both
can't
wait.
get our cameras or anything back up. We still got stream and they can still hear everything we're saying and the music, but
Well, what about the two of you? Do you need assistance leaving? I'd be happy to escort you out myself.
I'd like clarification
Ah,
A
of
statement?
course.
that you made.
Yes.
You said curry favor with people. What does that mean for you? That
Are
seems
you?
weirdly
Is that what you
odd.
would like out of me? Are you asking me why I wish to curry favor with you?
I'm merely stating, repeating what you yourself said.
Of
Hoping you'll
course.
provide clarification.
I will provide that. Is that what you desire?
I didn't say that out loud. I'm just trying to hint that I'd like clarification.
Is
without
that what you
giving-
desire?
I don't want to answer that. I've learned from previous experience not to answer that. I'm going to make my way back towards Dove, or the general direction, because she's the only one I think is still here with me.
You feel Dove's hand, though you cannot see anything.
It's
Hi, Dove.
very
You are now
sweaty.
scared as
Very
Yeah,
sweaty.
we're both
this
really
thing is now
scared.
breathing with one nostril each on each one of your faces.
This is grand. And I'm squeezing Dove's hand, trying to figure out what to do next, other than
What can I do for either one of you? What is it that you desire?
We will be taking our leave now.
You may do so.
I start walking out, holding Nala's hand.
yeah, just following Dove.
Okay,
let
you
her
guys are just
leave.
walking out.
Yeah,
Yep.
we're just gonna follow Flint and just walk right out.
As you walk out, the creature says, "Don't worry. Both of your secrets are safe with me." And that's where we're going to end tonight's session, with two of you appearing in Dagnar right at the table where you left, with a pile of 357 gold right in front of you between the two of you. Excel is in there freaking out as you guys have just poofed in there.
Oh, hi.
Oh, Continue, I thought you're gonna be dead.
I'll be honest, I
This is
thought
better.
I was too. We got all this gold at least.
Yeah, but we don't have to tell the others. It's fine.
That's okay. Let's put it in a bag somewhere.
All right.
Tell her the
300
best.
Nah, we'll tell them. We'll tell them. It's
Well,
fine.
when they come back eventually, we'll.
They ask about it. If they ask about it.
Hopefully, they come back.
That was intense.
Probably.
Okay, now
all
here's
dead.
the funny part. Uno, you have the scalps, don't you?
Yeah.
Sure do.
So as Flint and team go to pick up Boris, we'll see what happens next week.
Oh God.
Cool.
All right. Well, I guess we're in the stream. Sorry for the technical difficulties. I have no idea
Happens.
what happened.
That's right.
So catch us
Happens.
next time, guys. We really appreciate y'all coming to watch, and we'll see if Dove, Flint, and Nala can find Uno in court once more and get their rightful
We were told
gold.
about where they were, so
Yeah.
it's all right.
We'll figure it out. All right, everybody, say bye. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Have a good night, you guys.
Well.